Hello, hello, lovely people. Honey here once again on a Sunday. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Blue. Hi, Sai. How are you? Thank you both for buzzing in. What did you get? You got a Hive-tastic bee. Very nice, Sai. And an unbelievable bee for Blue. I like seeing them. I never know what it's gonna put. It's random. All right. Thanks for saying ah. So we're gonna finish this video we started, or at least we're gonna try to finish it, that we started, I don't even remember what day, but earlier this week. The Scary Compilation 2021. I think Wednesdays when we watched the first half of this one. But we're gonna watch some of it now, and then depending if Kree's able to make it or not, I might be playing a game after with Kree and Blue. But if Kree can't make it or whatever, has issues with it, then like with the game, I mean, then I'll probably be playing something by myself. We'll see. We shall see. But for now, we're gonna watch this video. I'm in bed leavable bee because I'm a blue bee. What? What are you trying to say, Blue? Unbelievable? 'Cause I thought you were trying to make a joke on like a pun off of the color. I thought you were trying to say like I'm in blue believable bee. You're a dork. Auto You mean autocorrect? Yeah. All right. Let's get started. I don't remember where. Well, I saved it right on number 10, so let's go. Oh, I don't know if I turned captions on. Now they're on. Okay. All right.
Facebook user Yingy Vong writes, "So something crazy happened tonight. My motion activated security camera turned on. I grabbed my phone to see a live feed of what was happening outside. I couldn't believe what I saw."
Whoops, I went evil for a second. My bad. What? I mean, her driveway looks sloped, and there's probably a breeze.
Talk about Ghost Rider. If the tricycle hadn't stopped and turned, I would have guessed the wind moved it. But, as you can see, that doesn't seem to be the case.
I didn't seem that
Susie
suspicious.
Somori lives in a 3-story house with lots of stairs and several rooms. Out of all the rooms, there's one in particular that she stays away from. On the 3rd floor, there's a large, vacant room with a painting of a sun on one of its walls.
Ew.
She doesn't know why, but there's something about this painting that makes her feel very uneasy.
It's creepy.
It might be the ambience of the room, but she can't help but feel like the painting is responsible for the dreaded feeling she gets whenever she walks in. So, thinking it's all in her head, she tries her best to ignore this feeling. But then, one night, Susie encounters something that scared the living daylights out of her.
What?
Susie is home alone when she captures the following on camera.
Imagine being able to build an app
an
with your
ad.
name on it,
Of course.
just by thinking about it.
What could be scarier than that? Hi, Unks. Welcome, welcome. Nice attempt.
Susie ends the video there, but little does she know that things were about to get worse. One day, Susie's niece is playing inside the room.
Nothing happened though. She opened the door and there was nothing there. She just heard a sound. That was all.
And, while spying on her, she captures this.
Why are they censoring?
I heard that. I heard that. I'm not stupid. I'm very smart. I'm the smartest kitty cat. Okay, not really.
Her niece appears to be talking to the painting as though she's having a conversation with it. Susie didn't like this, and so she asked her as to who she was talking to. This is what she said.
Did you like him?
Yeah, Gilbert's like one of my best friends.
Where did he come from?
I don't know. I think the man that used to live here painted it.
Is Gilbert friendly? Does he speak to you?
Yeah.
What does he say?
I don't pray.
Susie doesn't know what to make of this.
Couldn't she just be talking to it like it's an imaginary friend? And then like Gilbert, like the name's written above it, she can read clearly. Where's the toxic commando party at? Looks like this week not everyone had it installed and Cree is currently busy, so maybe next week. Don't say not everyone. I have it installed. Blue has it installed. Cree, on the other hand, doesn't have enough space, so he's got to delete some things first. Let's put blame where it belongs. Cree. It's him.
It seems that her niece had befriended Gilbert, the painting on the wall. She's made an imaginary friend, but the things said by the so-called friend doesn't sit well with Susie. And so, she decides to spy on her once more. But this time, she captures something even more strange. Her niece appears to be looking for something underneath the floorboard. It was only after her niece had fallen asleep that she decided to investigate the spot. She checks it out and ends up finding something disturbing. Take a look.
Looks like it comes up.
I recall Creed saying you never mentioned the game. I did. Blue can attest to that. He can attest to that. I did mention. I sent him a message. He's a liar. He's a pirate. You can't trust pirates. 100 stream streak. Nice, Unks. Very nice. Congrats, congrats. Thank you for hanging with me 100 times. That's crazy. Is that just a chalkboard? Oh, it's a Ouija board. Why are they letting that child play in this creepy room? Oh.
Needless to say, Susie was speechless. What's more strange about this is the Ouija board itself. If you look closely, the board appears to have the same.
You're welcome. You said you don't have hair. I thought you said you shave your head bald.
Painting of the sun that's on the wall. This can't be a coincidence. Susie is certain that the board is somehow connected to the painting. This unsettling discovery has led Susie into researching the history of her home. And, after much research, she found this.
Here is a photo of the house from 1916 and it was built in 1902. So this would be the first or one of the first families to live in this house. As you can see, there are 6 people present in the photo. And looking at the English census records, I found that the father would be called John, the mother was called Maud, next to her on the balcony is a daughter Dorothy. The birth of a little boy called Gilbert was also registered here in 1911. so he would be about 5 or 6 in this photo. I'm unsure why he's not with the rest of his family in the photo, what they did to him. I just have an overwhelming feeling that something really terrible happened to him at the hands of his own family. The weirdest part is that this is where the sun painting is situated in the house. That's his room.
Why does she have a bad feeling that something happened to him? They even painted like a flower for him in his room. Why does she just assume his family treated him badly? Maybe he was sickly and that's why he's up there. And they built him or painted him a little sun, keep him company and make him feel better about not being able to go out.
Gilbert was the name of a child who used to live in her house and whose room has the painting of the sun, which seems to have been named after him.
This doesn't look like a painting that would have been done in like 1911. Like, look at the paint. Nah, I think this is a made-up TikTok story.
She has yet to post more info on the history of her home. For now, she continues researching in the hopes of putting an end to this mystery. Is Gilbert the supposed ghost that talks to her niece? Or is it something else? A group of friends are at a fair, riding the pirate ship ride, when one of them captures some—
Ooh, have you guys ever been on that? I've been on one of those before. That was honestly scarier than roller coasters. Like a regular roller coaster, I'm fine. I have a good time. This thing, thought I was gonna die.
something disturbing on camera. The person who caught this writes, "Before coming to this fair, I've heard stories of a woman who had tragically died after falling off from one of the rides here, but that was many years ago. This video was taken in 2008 at around 10 p.m. This is what was captured. Be sure to pay close attention to the background or you'll miss it."
Why does the quality look like that? What is he even filming? His stomach.
At first, there are 4 people sitting next to each other, but then a few seconds later, there's one less person. It appears that the passenger on the left has disappeared. The man recording this has no idea as to who she is and still doesn't know to this day. However, he can't help but think that this might have been the woman who had tragically died at this fair many years ago. Viewers think so too, and have even pointed out that her face looks injured in a couple of frames. Now that's creepy. But of course, what do you think? Was a ghost caught on camera? Or was this all just an illusion? As always, feel free to let me know what you think.
I don't know. I mean, look at the quality. Could she not have been there and just kind of like slid down a bit? Because when in the frames where they don't show her, it's only like 2 frames and that's it. The rest of the video she's in. Hi, Distorted. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Rah, to you too. Because you're going to be coming in and out of consciousness. Okay, I will be here whenever you come back into consciousness until I'm not. Number 7.
My husband works nights at a high school that was built in 1877. He's always told me it's been haunted.
Why would he work nights at a high school? Like, what job would that be? Do they have, I don't think most high schools have like security guards, period, but let alone at night. And even a custodian usually goes home like a few hours after the school closes, but not overnight. They do? Security? Not where I live anyway. How are you? I'm all right. I'm glad to hear you're all right. I'm doing pretty good, not too bad. Just finishing this spooky video while I wait to see if Cree will be available. We'll see. We'll see. He has the audacity to be playing Dungeons and Dragons right now like a nerd. I guess their game is going over or something. We'll see. We shall see. He shows up.
And he has seen and heard weird stuff.
But other than that, I'm good. Other than
With
whining.
the schools being closed since COVID, things have been a little strange recently. Last night, they had some construction workers in, and one of the guys was freaking out because he said someone kept whispering in his ear, and he didn't seem to believe my husband when he said that the school was haunted. Later, one of my husband's colleagues saw something in his peripheral vision a couple of times, so he took a picture where he kept seeing it. This is what he caught on camera.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet.
This is that one kid who slept in class and nobody woke up.
Nah,
In all
he didn't.
seriousness though,
For once, it didn't actually get me. It might be because I'm already watching spooky stuff. It seems to get me when I'm like playing a cozy game or something more often. Or maybe because I was hyper focused on this picture and trying to figure out what it could be. It doesn't look like a person to me though. Like not, like I get how it kind of looks like one, but I don't think it's a person. I don't know what this thing is, but it looks like it's clipped onto the shelf. Almost like one of these black border things, but like clipped here for some reason. This is a chair. You can see the legs and stuff. I don't know. It looks a bit weird, admittedly, but I don't think it's a person. I just don't.
though, this photo remains a mystery. But I can't help but think that the history of the school might give an explanation to this image. All in all, this photo is pretty creepy.
Number 6.
All right, this feels almost illegal to know, but our HVAC system was...
Oh my god. Your HVAC system?
Emacs.
I should probably get mine cleaned out, actually. I think I can pay someone to come and clean it out. But then I have to let someone in my house. A stranger.
Is a ghost hunter on YouTube who explores abandoned places. Not too long ago, he explored an abandoned hospital in Taiwan where he encountered strange activity.
Oh, I had a little heart.
He decides to revisit that
You see it right here? There's a little heart on the mirror. Cute. And SpongeBob?
same hospital in the hopes of capturing more activity. And he actually does, but it may have been more than he expected.
Oh, goodness. It's an abandoned hospital? Nah. I would not be here. Not because I think it's haunted, but because it looks like it's falling apart and I don't want to like fall through the roof. Or the floor. Or step on a rusty nail or something.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
There's no doubting that Emacs was left feeling spooked, but all of this pales in comparison to what happens next.
What is that? Meter?
Oh my.
I would be highly concerned someone else was in there with me, another person.
Holy
He doesn't seem that scared though. He's not running, not trying to leave. This movement isn't made by wind. I mean, that door's pretty hollow, and that window has literally no glass in it. Is he sure it wasn't created by the wind? That's like paper.
Oh my god.
It's the rattle sound.
Oh my god.
Scared it off. He's just
coming back to this
surprised.
place might have upset the ghost that haunts it. Slamming the door repeatedly kind of makes it seem like it was irritated by Emac.
I do approve of the color of this room though. I like this color. Should I paint my bedroom this color? Should I just paint it lavender? So it matches my shirt.
His return. With activity like this, it makes you wonder if a poltergeist was present, or if it was something else.
The wind.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Okay.
Marlene White is inside her bathroom when she captures something.
What is this? What the hell is this? I only have one baby at my house today. The rest of them are with grandma. You can clearly hear my baby in the living room crying. Oh, that throws... I forgot that I set mix it up to do that. So when I see the color, it threw me off for a second. Mix it up is saying there's going to be an ad on my Twitch in 5 minutes, apparently.
Really creepy on camera. Marlene writes, "Please tell me that I'm not crazy." Here's the video she posted, along with the text-to-speech voice that she uses to explain what's going on.
Okay.
What the hell is this? I only have one baby at my house today. The rest of them are with grandma. You can clearly hear my baby in the living room crying. I was on the toilet when I felt like something was watching me. I've been on edge ever since I took a picture and my dad was behind me by the door. So I decided to turn the camera on and record. This is not my dad. I don't know what it is.
That looks like one of those American Girl dolls. You know what I mean? Hey, Meep, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for buzzing in, you delightful bee. How are you today? Wait, did it move?
I know you've seen it move before and after, I gasped.
Who are you?
Open the glass.
Hello?
Now, it kind of looks like someone is standing inside. Maybe it's one of her children. But Marlene disproves this notion by showing us what it would actually look like if one of her children were standing inside.
You're doing good. I'm doing good too. Thank you for asking. Not too bad. Trying to finish this spooky video compilation that we started on Wednesday. I still think it looks like a doll. I don't know. It looks like a doll wearing just a diaper.
Stand in the shower real quick so I can show people something.
And then she's making her child go in there, but she didn't open the glass to show us what it looked like inside while it was still there.
Then, please.
She's like, I think there's a demon in there. Let me send my child.
Shut the door. Dang,
locking him in there with the demon.
Color for a boy. Okay. You can get out. Come here, child.
And now the little one? She's sending sacrifices.
This is
Aww.
literally what you guys want. Like,
Now he's gonna be traumatized and be afraid of showers and not know why when he's an adult.
that was not my babies in the shower. Please just stop. There's no way. Say there's no way. I would never get in that scary thing. I'm so scared.
Marlene has no idea as to what this might be, but viewers can't help but think that this might have been a ghost. But what do you think? Ghost or illusion?
I think it's a doll. Look how stiff it is.
If you hate dolls, then you'll probably want to skip this one, as what's captured in
I
it
do
is
hate
just
dolls.
terrifying.
Oh my god.
A girl is playing with her doll when the following happens. Be sure to pay close attention to
I
the
never
doll,
had a doll like
or
that.
you'll miss it.
Never.
And Kaliana, how was this video to you? Good? Okay, okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Kaliana. You are a good sport. So, Kaliana, what?
I mean, she did angle it forward.
As she plays with her toy, the doll moves its head all on its own. Now, it could be that the doll has a built-in feature that allows it to move, but based on how she reacted upon seeing this, it seems like this wasn't a feature built into the doll. Viewers seem to agree and suggest
Burn that doll. Throw it in the trash. Trash day. I think the hair on it was heavy. And when she turned it, the little, like the hair pulled it to the side. So it was forward and then it went. Because see how she's holding it at angle? It's not perfectly like parallel to the floor. Instead of it's angled to the right a little bit or the left.
that the doll is haunted. But as always, I'll let you be the judge of that.
Hungry Root makes.
Thanks for buzzing in, Shadow. Welcome, welcome, you lovely bee.
Root made it.
Whoops, I meant to skip. Hold on. There we go.
The video you're about to see was posted by Andy Winehouse, who in a follow-up video recorded this.
Okay, for anybody asking, this is my family home. I grew up here, and we've never had a single experience like this.
Okay.
I don't know what is going on. I'm getting a lot of comments saying I'm doing it for views, and I'm doing it for likes. And I promise you I am not. Don't like the video, don't comment if you don't want to. I just need somebody who knows what this is. Please reach out. I don't care if it's in a comment or...
Dang, Blue, you think he's doing it for the views? Wow.
Privately, just please reach out. And please just help me. I don't know what to tell my wife when she gets home.
What is happening?
I can't afford a hotel for
He literally has not shown what's happening. He's just been panicking the whole time.
the night. We're doing a remodel in the bathroom. And everything's just going to right now. And I'm not trying to be dramatic about this.
I mean, you sound dramatic.
But I have no idea what to do. And everybody in the comments all day has just been freaking me out. And I want to think this is just in my head. But I keep listening to it over and over and over again. So somebody please reach out with an answer or some help or something.
As you can tell by the video, Andy is in total shock and cannot process the strange incident that took place inside his home. Luckily, he was able to record this incident in case no one believed him. Andy writes, "I don't know what to do at this point. Things got weird last night and I had to sleep in my car. I am
What?
safe,
Where's his wife sleeping?
but I am not doing well and I need help." This is what he caught.
Now they're finally getting to what he actually saw. The heck?
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
This is so fake. I think I might have seen this one before now that I'm hearing it. I don't think I saw the one of him panicking after or whatever, but this first one, I think I saw it in a compilation one of like Skinwalker videos or alleged Skinwalker videos. But this one seems really fake because you can just, I mean, you know what I mean? He could just record himself saying that and very easily add it into the video just on TikTok itself. You don't even need special software or anything.
Andy can rest assured that he's not losing his mind, as the video shows that someone or something is mimicking his own voice. It's up to you to decide as to whether or not something supernatural was caught on camera. Andy is certain that he did. But for now, the video remains a mystery and is left open to interpretation.
My interpretation is fake.
Laura Honnigan posted the
following baby video. Is that baby wearing a helmet?
Video after capturing footage of something creepy on her baby monitor.
I think it is.
Her daughter is resting in her crib when Laura all of a sudden gets a bad feeling. She promptly runs to her daughter's room and sees that she's okay. But little does she know that something was captured on her baby monitor before she had entered the room. It's worth mentioning that no one was upstairs at the time of this recording. Laura writes, "I'm f***ing terrified. This is what was caught."
I think isn't that the helmet they give babies like when their head's like misshapen? You know what I mean? Like it's like either from when they were coming out or like if you leave a baby laying too long on its back, the back of the head will get kind of flat. And I think they give them these helmets to round out their heads. I like it because it makes them look like they're like tiny little football players. Like back in the 20s or something, or the 30s when they used to wear those like leather. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I watch a lot of old black and white movies and the old football helmets are made of like leather and they kind of look like that. Somebody walked by.
It appears that a pair of legs were caught on camera.
Kind of looks like it could be a cat.
Video Laura had made in response to this.
Does she have a cat or a pet?
Creepy footage.
Oh, look at those eyelashes. Oh my god.
There was legs that were walking. It looked like legs that were walking out of her room. And her window is locked. There's no other entrance to that room, literally. And you never seen nothing going in. It just was legs going out. You seen me come in, come out, and then you see those legs go out, and then you see me come upstairs to get her and go out.
Laura doesn't know what to make of this. What's strange about this is that whoever or whatever this was appears to have come out of nowhere, as no signs of entry were seen in the daughter's room. It could be that a squatter was hiding in the house, given the fact that most squatters tend to hide in places like the attic. Perhaps that's where they came from. But of course, I'll leave it to you to figure this one out. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else been captured? Rewatch the clip and decide for yourself.
They didn't show the part. She said that, like in the video, she says, "You can see me come in and out," but they didn't show that part. They didn't show that part. I thought he said rewatch, so I thought he meant he was going to replay it, but he didn't. And a moment. Kind of. Oh, let me mute it. I think it's an ad. Yeah, it is. Music powered by science. Nah.
The following footage shows someone who's by himself inside a gym when something terrifying happens. Emily Ruiz, who suggested the video, writes, "Words cannot explain this disturbing footage. The person in the video had obtained this recording from the gym and sent it to a friend who we hear speaking in the video. This is what was captured."
Es que pasaron cosas muy extrañas, la madre. Hasta una máquina se movió. Vea, mire, explíqueme eso. Vea, sí, dos cuerdas y... ¿Qué vas a ver, mamá? Y la otra quieta. O sea, no podemos decir que es el aire, ni que hay ventilación, ni nada de esas vainas. Eso es como y en plena luz del día, ¿quién dice que estas maricadas pasan en plena luz del día? No. Mire, la luz. Mire, mire.
Oh, they're
Mire.
speeding it up.
Ahí. Mira eso. Mira eso.
Uy, ¿eso qué pasó? ¿Por qué eso se mueve?
Esa vaina es pesadísima, eso es pesadísimo.
¿Sí?
Sí, parece eso es una energía muy mala.
¡Ay, Dios mío! ¿Qué le pasó?
Mamá, mire.
No, Dios, no, no, eso no es normal.
Sí, yo sé
eso
que...
no es normal,
sí,
no.
Ya sé.
Creepy stuff like this is why I don't go outside. Ever? Shadow? Never, ever, 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 ever. I got something really scary for you. A job application? No, thank you. That's a weird excuse. What? Not going outside because you might get attacked at the gym? That's why I don't go to the gym. Because if ghosts were gonna attack me, they would do it somewhere like that. They're probably all waiting for me at the gym. That's why I don't go. That's why I work out at home. It's not because I'm an introvert and I don't want to like be around other people.
Those who've seen the footage were left unsettled by this terrifying encounter. At the start of the video, we can see that someone or something is peeking at this person. This is something you might have missed.
A stalker.
Now, it's worth mentioning that another camera had recorded this from a different angle.
Oh, that's a weird exercise. I completely misread what you said. I completely misread. I can read. I swear I can read. I can read, Blue. Most of the time.
By looking at this specific footage, we can see that the facility has open windows.
Did I say hi to you, Moth? I don't know if I did. I mean, Moon. I combined Moon Broth to become Moth. I'm sorry. How are you? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? I'm sorry! It's like a cute shorthand, you know? Moth, Moon Broth. Nah, that's good. Okay. I didn't want to offend you. My bad. Right after I said I could read, too. Why am I like this, y'all? I don't know.
It could be that the wind from outside the room was causing the ropes to move on their own.
Could
but
be.
If that were the case, then other things in the room should have moved as well, especially the towel on the box, which appears light enough to move just a bit, but it doesn't.
It's a very
the wind
pink
could
towel.
also explain the ball's movement.
I like it.
But mind you, this is a medicine ball. It would take more than just a gust of...
How much does a medicine ball weigh, I wonder? Why is it called a medicine ball? It's not in a doctor's office, it's at the gym. I don't think I've ever touched one. I have a... I don't know what it's actually called, but it looks like a ball, but it has a handle on it, and it weighs like 10 pounds or 15 pounds. I don't know. But I lift that thing. Like when you do squats and stuff, you use it. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what it's called. But I have that thing.
...of wind to be able to move something this heavy. But what's even more baffling about this footage is how the person gets dragged across the floor. It could be that he was doing this on his own, moving his body in such a way to make it seem as though he were being dragged.
I mean, that's some impressive, like if he is, he's pretty athletic. That looks like one of those weird, what is it, interpretive dances? Kind of like break dancing / horror. The ghost must have been a power lifter in their previous life, I guess. Or maybe they're offended by him because he really didn't do anything. They didn't show him working out at all. He just kind of stood there in the center.
However, a closer look at this scene shows that he was jerked in a forceful manner, which is almost impossible to do on one's own. Other things in the video remain questionable, such as lights turning off on their own, or whatever this is. I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusion on this footage. Feel free to let me know what you think.
I don't know, man. Bonus, ooh.
Katrina Pariso had taken a photo of herself while being at home with no one else around. She had the house to herself, or so she thought. It was after having taken a selfie that she realized that she wasn't alone. This is the photo she took. Now at first glance, nothing unusual stands out.
Not first glance, I can see that there's what appears to be a face maybe down here. Like laying on the floor. But I don't know, I guess we'll see.
That is, until you brighten up the image and see that someone is behind her. Katrina swears that she was home alone when she took this, but apparently she wasn't. Katrina believes that a ghost had photobombed her picture, and she also thinks that this may have been her brother who had passed away years ago. She isn't sure if that's him though, as it appears to have long hair, which he didn't have.
And why would she think it's him? Does she have a mannequin head? Like, does she do hairstyling? That's kind of what it looks like.
She has yet to figure out what this might have been. But one thing's for sure though, this photo has left Katrina spooked and still keeps her up at night.
Looks like her sister or the neighbor girl.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, that's it. We finished it from last time. That took way less time than I thought it was going to, actually. Oh no, I've been streaming 43 minutes. That took about as long as I thought it would. Alright, what should we do? Should we watch more videos? Or should I play more of that casino game I was playing yesterday? See how far I can get into that thing. This ghost is so rude for photo bombing. I know, right? How dare it? The audacity. Because we could watch another one. One of the other compilations. I don't know which one. Maybe like 2022 or something. Or I could play the game. Do whatever, girl. I usually do. Dang. I'm so indecisive though, because I enjoy watching videos, but I also had a really good time playing that game yesterday. Watch more? You'd rather watch more videos? You can I almost never do polls. I forget that that's even a thing. I guess I can run one. We'll see. I literally forget that that's a thing that can be done. Do I even have that? Oh, I do right here. New poll. I don't think I've ever done this. My mods have done it before, but I've never done it. Let me see. I forgot I moved it over here, so I have to lean really far to see it. You're gonna hear me typing. Okay, is that how I do it? I'm just gonna do a minute. 5 minutes is crazy. There we go. It's up. I've done it. I figured out how to do it, y'all. Be proud of me. Well, that's running. I guess I can look up another video. Go to his page. Bizarre Bub. Because we watched 2021, so we could watch 2022. We could do them in order. You're proud? Thank you. Thank you, Sai. You know I live off of praise. Can I see what's winning? I can see what's winning. What? Oh, and wait. That was a big gap, but now it's starting to close in a little bit. I think it's safe to say we're going to watch another video. 63%, 5 votes. Watch more vids. 3 votes, 38%. Moonbroth, how many times did you vote? Huh? Alright, let's watch, yeah. Let's watch part of this, or this one. I don't know if we'll watch the whole thing.
Pockets, and they're actually comfortable. For this price,
I don't wear cargo shorts. I don't need those. Scary. I don't think I've ever worn any kind of cargo anything. Cargo pants, cargo shorts. Are those the only cargo things? Maybe. I don't think they have cargo dresses, but I could be wrong. What do I know? You voted once? This is a Scary Comp 2022, also by Bizarre Bub. Scariest. 30.
A child is woken up late at night.
A child. I like carpenter shorts. What are carpenter shorts? Are they like for actual carpenters? Like guys who you make stuff out of wood. I love the side pocket. Isn't that a cargo short? It has a pocket on the side? No? What's the difference?
And does something that has...
Oh, wait. Vamp. Hold on. Hi, Vamp.
left its parents completely disturbed. This footage was taken in the middle of the night when all of a sudden, this happens.
Is that how you spell Connor? C-O-N-N-O-R instead of C-O-N-N-E-R? Connor? Is it Con-or? That... For waving? Wow. Sorry I'm nice. Sorry I wave hello. He's gonna fall out of the crib. He's so mad. He's panicking. He climbed up on top and it's much higher than he was expecting. And now he's freaking out. Kids do that. That screaming, that's not possession. That's literally just children. He is screaming for his mama. She needs to come and get this child, this Connor. Yeah, see, look, he's all stiff and afraid. His little toes are actually curled over it. Where are his parents? Oh my God.
Somehow, the child maintains a perfect balance as it reaches out towards something. Viewers believe that it's reaching out to a paranormal entity inside the room.
No.
Whether it's malicious or not is unknown. But given the situation the child is in, some believe that a sinister presence was responsible for the child's behavior.
Oh my God.
Although we don't know for sure if it's something paranormal, the piercing scream of the child is without a doubt pretty chilling. Not much else is known about the video, but the footage itself is enough for us to know that what happened that night is beyond strange.
Poor child, he's stressing. Yeah, I was stressing. I'm not even there. This is from freaking 2022. He's older now. He can climb out of his crib by himself. But his arms being out is for balance. Like have they never like walked across a beam or something and you put your arms out for balance? He's trying not to fall. He's reaching out for his parents, exactly. Also, I love that you like the sparkler idea for your 4th of July. I mean, I liked your comment. What would I even post? Just a picture of my hand holding a sparkler? Like, I'm a VTuber for privacy, so at least, you know, you just want to see my hand? Huh? My hand has already been on my TikTok. Touching grass, because someone told me to do it, so I did. It's the same hand. It'll look the same. It'll just be holding a sparkler. And if it's at night, you probably won't be able to see my hand. It'll just be in a shadow. Did you just buzz in? Spectacular bee. Nice.
A man is woken up by a mysterious noise when something very strange is caught on camera. This video was posted about 9 months ago, and the person who recorded this says that while spending the night at his aunt's house, which is very...
There's no way this is his aunt's house. This has got to be like stock, spooky, foggy mist house or something.
Very old, unusual events took place. This is the video he took.
Happy Sunday, Levi. How are you? Welcome, welcome. You can put them on the ground and a sign next to it while it's not lit for my Twitch community. I have to buy sparklers then. I usually don't buy fireworks. My family buys them. And then I just go over there and get to enjoy their fireworks without paying for any. And their food. without contributing. Other than my presence, which of course elevates everything. Their enjoyment. Good, just finishing season 1 of Black Clover. 51 episodes is insane for first season. Dang. Nice. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad. Watching some spooky videos. Are you guys doing anything for 4th of July? Do you guys have any plans? Nobody said anything. What are you doing, Vamp? Are you gonna shoot off any fireworks? You're in America. Wow, the food I understand, but sparklers are like $2 for a pack of 10. Work, then home. Wow. That's how you're celebrating America? That's alright, that's fair.
I'm still hearing voices. Listen. Jesus Christ. Now you're knocking again.
Yes, I bought fireworks, the good kind that go into the sky all fancy. Dang, Vamp, you did? Are you shooting them off with your family? I don't like the ones that like whistle. They're too loud. I don't like it. I like the ones that go in the sky and explode. Those are fun. And sparklers are fine. They just burn out so fast. It feels like a waste. Like I feel like I light it and like 5 seconds later it's gone. And a lot of the times they're like duds. They won't even light. What I do like to do though with a sparkler is like right on the cement because it like burns into the cement for a while until you like spray it. So sometimes I'll write messages in the cement, you know. Hi Juicy. How are you? I hope you're having a good stream. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for coming in and thank you for checking in. You most fantastic bee. Yes, I'm going to Indiana to set them off so I don't get a ticket because it's illegal where I live. You can just drive to Indiana. What the heck? Thanks for buzzing in, Levi. You're a most stupendous bee. Good luck on your scares. Thank you. Ah, Levi got me. Ow. Stop. Dang. I've been good. Why you bonking me? Yeah, it's 1 state away. Dang. It's legal where I am. Shooting guns off is not legal though, but my neighbors do that anyway. Not all of them, just like one. Daily bonk check. Ooh, it sounded like the door opened. Doxing myself in Chicago. Oh, are you in Chicago? Somebody else well, not in here currently, but somebody else who watches me regularly is also in Chicago. Is it doxing yourself to say that? I promise I won't come looking for you. I won't be like outside your window with my face pressed against it. I swear.
A child's voice is heard close to the camera. In a frantic motion, the person recording fled from the room and headed straight to his car upon hearing whispers coming out of nowhere.
Is that his actual
Not
car?
much else
What
is
is
known
that?
about the video, which makes it even more mysterious. But even without it, the encounter itself is scary alone.
Number 28.
A security guard named Simon Lockhart works the night shift at a hotel. The hotel is believed to be haunted, as there have been multiple reports of paranormal sightings. One night, while being on duty, Simon checks on a noise that seems to be coming from an attic space inside the hotel. He goes
What kind of weird ladder?
in and encounters something pretty strange. Watch.
I'm over at the restaurant right now that's connected to our hotel. The door's been wide open. And they said they've seen lights going on and off in here. This is the attic area.
Looks like they use it for storage.
Very, very narrow stairs, and I just smashed my head on this freaking pipe.
Well, you should probably look. Are those stairs? I thought it was a ladder.
Hello? Oh my. There's no one here. There's no one here. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. I'm out. I'm out. Okay. Just leave me alone.
Oh my god, did he fall down the stairs?
Rushed to the hospital after falling from the attic. He says that an unseen force had tugged on his shirt, but has no clue as to what exactly touched him. Even more strange is that before the so-called accident, he heard a clear voice say "get out" as soon as he entered the attic. Viewers believe that a spirit dwells inside and was upset with Simon for coming in.
I mean, it did tell him to get out and he went further in.
Simon agrees, as the attack was similar to that of someone who encounters a trespasser. This video was taken over a year ago, and it seems that paranormal activity still occurs at this hotel. Yet, out of all paranormal experiences Simon has had, this one has got to be the scariest.
Oh, what is this an ad for? Hot tubs? No, thank you. I'm not trying to get cooked like a lobster.
This next video comes from a man named Brandon Costa, who was woken up by a strange noise outside his room. He proceeds to take out his phone and record the strange event, but what he captures leaves him deeply unsettled. Now, according to Brandon, he had played with the Ouija board a few days before.
Mistake one, playing with the Ouija board.
Because of this, he believes that what happened that night was paranormal in nature. All in all, this incident has spooked him to his core.
Where do you think our core is? Like when people say spook to your core or chill to your core, where's our core? Like, do they mean the center of our body or our heart or our brain? Really? If you play with that board, then you're just asking for trouble, right, Vam? I agree. Were we talking about this yesterday? No, we were talking about this the last time we watched spooky videos on Wednesday. Yeah. Don't mess with the Ouija board. Like, I don't fully believe, but I'm also not trying to, like, summon a demon into my house.
Ay, cabrón. No manches. ¿Qué era eso? No. Ay, no manches.
Look how tiny that stove is, and it's on wheels. It's so little. Aw, it's cute. My stove's huge. I can't even move. Like, I can kind of drag it out, but it's a gas stove, so it's attached to the gas line, so it's actually not safe for me to drag it out, but it's heavy and it's very big.
Eerily enough, a face can be seen peeping at Brandon before disappearing from sight. But
I mean, is it a
of all,
face? It's
the
something.
bedroom door suddenly closes on its own. Given that Brandon had played with the Ouija board before this, viewers aren't surprised that this happened. But still, what he encountered is absolutely terrifying.
Seen a smaller stove, one with only 2 burners? Like an actual stove unit though? Or do you mean like, because I've seen like the kind you can take camping where it's like 1 burner, you know, and you plug it in, but it's not a stove, right? It's like just a, I don't know, what are those? No, those are called like camping stoves, but I guess I'm thinking of like an oven Because that has an oven below it and then a stove on top, right? Yeah, it's an actual stove unit. Oh, the heck? They must be European because I feel like a lot of countries over there are very tiny, you know? So they have much tinier appliances, if that makes sense. Like Japan too, they have tiny appliances. I don't think I've seen one that small though.
This next video has very little information.
Oh, another
but it
baby
still
one.
speaks for itself. A child is seen sleeping in their crib when all of a sudden something pretty creepy is caught on camera. It's worth noting that this incident took place at exactly 3:33 a.m., which many people believe means something. Whether it signifies something good or bad, the incident itself is pretty strange.
Why is it always a baby? I think it's a baby a lot of times just because people have like baby cams on them. Like before security cams inside houses became kind of a bigger thing.
When this happens,
look at those plushies. She's in a sleeping sack.
for some mysterious reason, the child wakes up and then quickly stands before staring at something in the room. They stare at whatever it is that's in the dark, when seconds later, a toy or some sort of music box goes off by itself. Then, without warning, the crib shakes on its own. No other information is given on this video, and the original source is unknown, but I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusions on this footage.
Who else was looking at the mirror to see if they would see something? I was. I looked at the mirror to see if we could see a parent or someone standing there, but I didn't see anything. I just saw the crib.
The following footage was shot by someone who in the video seems to be taking in the view of the river before them. All appears to be normal until the camera catches something in the distance.
What?
Upon zooming in, it becomes apparent that whatever was caught on camera had most likely ruined the mood of the person recording. Now there isn't that much info on the clip,
Ooh,
but it
it's
still
fuzzy.
speaks for itself. This is what was captured.
He's like, I'm not translating it, forget that. I don't see anything. What? Is that like a waterfall? Sounds like she's yelling at them. Could that be a natural break in the water though? Like periodically?
Not too far from the camera, there seems to be someone or something bathing in the roaring rapids of the river. After being splashed by countless river waves, the figure all of a sudden vanishes. It's as though the waves had washed away the shadowy form, but then suddenly it comes back for a split second before being taken away by the river again. Now, even if we—
What if it's somebody who needed help? Like they fell in the river. Could be a fish that's swimming upstream because that's a real thing. True. Salmon do that, right? Do other fish do that or is it just them? I feel like that's the only one I know of, but there could be other species that do that.
We don't know what the person behind the camera is saying. We can hear it in their voice, how surprised they are by the strange figure in the distance. Unfortunately, the lack of info on this video makes it likely that we'll never know for sure who or what was seen.
Could he not have
Imagine
translated
being able
it?
to build anything.
My God. Nah. 24.
As with most videos found online, this next one has little to no information.
He needs a bigger bed. Like he's gonna roll off this. He needs a much bigger bed.
It is still nonetheless very strange. Although not enough context is given on the clip, A viewer of the video comments that it came from someone who's been dealing with unusual occurrences at home.
Right? It's tiny.
They placed the camera inside their bedroom to capture the strange events that often happen inside. It appears to be late at night when the following happens. Watch.
Is that like a twin size? The heck?
The man is suddenly lifted off the bed as though something is pulling him upwards from his feet. In a panic frenzy, the man scoots all the way over to the other end of the bed, seemingly trying to make sense of what just happened. The video then cuts to black. The lack of a backstory to this video keeps it shrouded in mystery, making it a bit harder to know what exactly occurred. But what's your stance on this?
Why did he sit up and then flip over?
I'll let you be the judge.
I mean, I think it's a great student project.
Zoe, Bruno, and her family live on a farm that they believe is haunted.
Oh, look at those goats. They're so cute. Even I would get a full twin. How much bigger is a full twin? I've heard of them, but I don't know if I've ever seen them. I had a twin when I lived at home with my mom. But now I have a very large bed that I can roll around in. Never have to worry about bumping anything.
Based on videos that Zoe has posted, viewers believe that it's not just haunted, but also cursed. In a recent video, Zoe shared that one of her pigs had given birth to a pair of baby pigs born with unusual deformities. Unfortunately, they were born dead. Now this was unlike anything the family has ever seen. Because of this, along with other strange occurrences, they believe that something very odd is happening on their farm.
Think the videos? Yeah, I think the video's fake too.
Then one night, something really terrifying was caught on camera.
Number 24.
Zoe's sister was home alone when she heard weird noises coming from the pig stable outside. She began to record immediately.
The heck? It turned him off.
This is what was caught.
Hola chicos, estoy grabando este video porque mi papá y mi mamá se fueron a comprar una cosa en el almacén y mi hermano Seban está en la pieza, pero yo...
How old is she? She sounds like a little kid. And her parents and brother are gone? I wonder why she's freaking out. They left her alone on a ranch?
Sentirlo alojado por acá. No sé qué está pasando, pero quiero tratar de grabar. ¡Ah! Miren eso.
What is she scared of? I hear like a bird chirping. I mean... that's got to be some kind of animal.
If you look close enough, you can see what appears to be a face peeping from behind a wooden post. Whoever, or whatever this is definitely unsettling to look at. Naturally, Zoe's sister had reacted the way she did. She's alive and well, but mentally, she is not okay, for what she'd seen in the stable has left her shaken up. Her family has no idea as to what she'd seen,
Could that not be a goat?
but viewers seem to think that it was something supernatural. Until Zoe posts more footage, we won't know for sure what this was. Currently, there has yet to be an update on this whole incident. A man named Jacob lives in a house that he recently inherited from his grandmother. Jacob isn't too sure if he wants the house, as it's out of shape and requires a lot of fixing. But after the following incident, it seems that he's already made up his mind.
Nope.
It's late at night when Jacob wakes up to a noise inside his bedroom. This is what he caught.
The freaking doll, the jester, or whatever that is.
I just heard knocking from the closet.
He's... in a closet. It's a deep closet.
A knocking sound can be heard.
He's like scared, but then he has his foot out. This is like his foot, his sock. Why? If I was scared, my foot would not be peeking out from my blanket. Nah. Nope.
Coming from the closet. However, when he checks inside, nothing is in there. But then, moments later, loud banging can be heard from the other side of the room. Clearly, Jacob was spooked out of his mind. Yet something else happened that Jacob didn't realize until rewatching this video. At the start of the clip, the clown doll on top of the drawer can be seen staring at the bed, but then later, it is seen staring at the door.
It's like a do not
Ooh. The doll creeps you out? Me too. And that's why I thought he was scared, but according to Bizarre Bub, he didn't even notice the doll turn to look at him until later.
Seeing this, Jacob has moved the doll downstairs to the living room. He states that it came alive that night and is glad that he caught evidence of it. Although pretty spooky, the video remains a mystery.
But he didn't get rid of the doll. He still has it.
But thanks to this incident, Jacob has made up his mind on whether or not he should keep the house. Overall though, what happened that night has left him beyond terrified.
I don't know, man. I don't know why he put his bed right next to the door.
When it comes to
not just that, but the door like to lead into his bedroom is right where his head is. So if someone was gonna murder him, they don't even have to come all the way in the room. They could do it from the doorway. That's crazy. Nah.
Videos on poltergeist activity, it seems that the most believable ones are those in which the video was initially recorded for a different reason. In this case, YouTuber Mowgli85 was recording the trailer for the Simpsons movie from the film's official website for the sole purpose of uploading the trailer to his channel. However, while videotaping the trailer, something pretty creepy happens.
He's videotaping a trailer?
This summer, between honor and dishonor, between family and enemies, between July and August, a line will be drawn and then colored. Run! Jump! Jump! Run! I know we better update. Sure we can put all that behind us. On July 27th, a sickening reveal. Look at that. You can see the four states that border Springfield. Wow. Maine and Kentucky. Oh, yeah.
Here's a Ouija board.
Out of nowhere, things begin to move on their own. Now, after rewatching the video, viewers had pointed out that the Ouija board in the corner of the room might be the reason as to why all this is happening. According to Mowgli, he'd been playing.
Good morning, Necro. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? I didn't even see the board till you said something. Yeah, I noticed it right away. And the clothes falling off, I was kind of like, well, you know, when you pile things up like that all haphazardly, it's not that unusual something might fall. The punching bag is a little bit weird.
Playing with it prior to this incident. So, according to viewers, it makes sense.
He has a katana too.
That something like this would occur. But what do you think? Is this actual footage of something paranormal? Or is it simply a video that's been staged? There has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
I think it's probably staged, if I'm being honest. I think most of the time that's what it is.
The following video comes from
Ew.
James Fodder, who recently bought a doll from a
Why?
secondhand store.
Secondhand doll? Nah.
Apparently, the doll is worth a lot more than
I
what the
don't
store
like
was
it.
selling it for. For this reason, James had bought the doll. However, ever since
No.
bringing it home, strange
No.
things have been happening. From hearing strange noises at
Massive
night to
ew.
seeing doors open and close on their own, James suspects that the doll might be responsible for the unusual activity. And so,
Why
he
does he
decides
still
to
have
record
it?
the doll in front of a camera inside an empty room. He hopes
Just punted across the room right out the window.
Hopes to capture footage of something that would prove it's haunted. Initially, nothing odd is captured in the first few days of recording, but then, one night, something very strange happens. Now the camera that he uses is programmed to move wherever it picks up movement, so if something moves, it will point to that object. We can see it doing that in this footage, but strangely, the camera pans around the room as though it's picking up movement from somewhere. This is what was captured.
Could it be that it's trying to find someone? Like detect someone? I don't know how these kind of cameras work, I'm gonna be honest. I've never used one. Their quality always looks terrible. Why is this room just empty? It looks like a master bedroom maybe, because it's got 2 closets. But it's weird, it's got stairs going down. Like a sunken level one. What scares me the most is how realistic they make these. I know! Like some of the baby dolls that you can buy, they're like thousands of dollars and they look hyper realistic.
Could it be that the camera is detecting an unseen presence?
I don't like it.
Or is it just not functioning properly? Although it's likely that there's a problem with the camera, something really creepy happens 2 nights later inside the room, which has made him think that the camera was actually picking up something. James is away from home when the following happens.
What?
He writes, "Just wow, I've been leaving the closets open in case anyone thinks I'm hiding inside. I don't even know what to say." This is what was captured.
Hungry Root is...
Hungry Root, no! Alright. Is it doing it again? Oh, I'm getting like chills. I don't know if it's because I'm cold or because I don't like this doll. But I'm literally getting like goosebumps on my arms. That looked like a ball rolling across. I thought the doll was gonna move when it was behind Hunni's mom. That was scary. Are you scared, Necro? I bet you're wide awake now. You don't need coffee. Not when you watch horror videos. This is what it captured as. That keeps happening, right, Sai? I swear. Freaking Hungry Root. Why are you scared of them? They're just trying to feed you.
Out of James's bathroom comes out what appears to be a dark, shapeless figure. It seems to dart across the floor before disappearing from sight.
I mean, honestly, it looks like a ball, like a soccer ball or a basketball that someone rolled.
Did I jump scare you?
The heck?
Yeah, I bet I did.
Love. I wouldn't expect you to do that. What the heck? Why are you trying to jump scare me, huh? Welcome, welcome, by the way. How are you today? Good to see you. Good to see you. It's been a bit. Let me wave. Since it's been a while. Since it's been a while since I had.
James believes that this may have been the apparition that was being picked up earlier by the camera. He also thinks that this mysterious figure might be attached to the doll. Ever since then, he's been filming more at night. Little does he know that he'd be capturing something way more terrifying than this. James is sleeping in his room upstairs when the following happens.
Dust? Who made me code? Hey Fusion, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I wonder if let's see if my hands will be in code. Ooh, they are. Welcome, welcome Fusion. How you doing? Good to see ya, friend. Hey buddy. Hiya. What do you... I wasn't waiting to see who to yell at. Okay, maybe a little bit. What was weird? What do you mean, ew? I know you're not talking about my wave. Good, just playing some Destiny, the first one. I like how the doll moved and the camera didn't even detect it. It went past it. I don't think it recognizes it as a person. I've never played Destiny ever. Not once. I don't know. I feel like it's escalating too much. I think he's just doing
the
it.
doll moves on its own. It appears to move for just a few seconds before abruptly stopping. Feeling very unsettled, James posts the footage online to see if anyone could explain this video. It's not sure if he'll continue to hold on to this doll based on what occurred, but it might be best if he keeps it locked up inside this room, as an occurrence like this definitely warrants it.
Why would he even question whether or not to keep the doll? Throw it away. Or he said it was worth money, sell it. Get rid of it. Also, honey, I put a free game in suggestions. Game would take you like 20 minutes. Okay, I'll take a look at it. What kind of game is it? I'm assuming it's on Steam. 19.
This next video was submitted by Aaron Tipsy, who states that a friend of his had sent him a creepy video. In it, Aaron's friend can be seen sleeping inside their bedroom when something downright terrifying is captured. It's around midnight when this is filmed. What better way to induce insomnia than by watching a video like this? Now, it's worth mentioning that the same video can be found on TikTok. However, the context given for that video is different from the one that was submitted to me. Aaron states that his friend has no recollection of ever doing this in their sleep, whereas the one on TikTok states that they were fully conscious when they did this. Whether conscious or not, the imagery of this video is still nonetheless pretty disturbing. All in all, this video is a great source of nightmare fuel.
I mean, the fact that there's, like, he got a version that was submitted to him by someone claiming it was, like, a friend of theirs, and then there's a version on TikTok that has a whole different story. I mean, there's a filter that does this, I think, on TikTok. I can't remember, but there's, like, I think it's TikTok, a horror one. So, I don't know. What's up with all the people with small beds? I don't know. I don't understand it, because even when I was when I was a teenager and I had my twin bed, I didn't like having a twin bed. I had a twin bed because I had a small room and I needed space for my computer and my TV. So, like, my brother got a full-size bed, but then he had no space for basically anything else in his room. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna get a twin because I'm small and I can fit in that. And I'll have space for my TV and my PC in my room. So that was the only reason why I had a twin. But I do not like having a tiny bed. I want to be able to roll around.
Has Kyrie texted you back?
Ooh.
I don't want to.
Kara hasn't texted him back. She ghosted him.
A salesman stays at a hotel and captures footage of something pretty disturbing. The following video comes from a salesman who was traveling overseas for a business trip. Due to travel restrictions affected by COVID, the salesman had self-quarantine for a total of 7 days. His self-quarantine took place at a hotel where he booked a room all for himself, but during the 7 days that he's there, something really creepy happens. On the second night of his quarantine, the salesman is talking to a friend via webcam when all of a sudden, this happens.
Someone knocking on his door? Is he wearing a robe? He's cozy. I have a cozy robe too that I use if I have to come downstairs.
誰もおらんかったわ。
本当マジでなんか部屋間違えたんじゃない
ほら。まあ、飯の時は、ノックされるんやけど。
隔離はいつまで
まあ、あと5日。
I mean, that doesn't seem that weird. Someone could have just accidentally knocked on his door, like his friend said.
After checking to see who was knocking at his door, the salesman returns to his seat, seeming unfazed.
This reminds me of something I told someone in a different stream, or was it this stream? I would go to haunted houses and locations. If someone covers the bill for it, I would spend time there and sleep there. That was in my stream, Vamp. That was in mine. I think it was, I don't know what we were watching, but spooky videos, and I think Unks had, like, offered to pay for you to go to, like, I don't know, somewhere. Detective Hunni, is that it? I need like a magnifying glass and a detective hat, like Sherlock Holmes. Or a monocle, something. I think we were watching, what's that one that Unks likes, that he sends me sometimes, that I would love a Detective Hunni redeems. I'd have to look into that. I don't know.
Faced by the mysterious knocks, he chalks it up to a hotel employee who might have accidentally knocked on the wrong door. A few minutes pass, and the conversation between the two then segues to the topic of food served at the hotel. But as they continue to talk, something shakes up the salesman.
Oh.
Oosking. I just remembered it. It took a minute. The Oosking video, I think, is the one we watched, where they're like heavier set dudes and they're like investigating some kind of haunted place. I don't remember which one, but one of them. Right? I think that's what it was. Ooh, new Hunni's. How dare you, Vamp, confuse me with possibly another stream? How dare you? Am I not unique enough? Wow. I'm just kidding, by the way. What is he eating? Now I remember. Thanks for making me blue, Shadow.
今、録画してるまだ。
してる。
あ、ちょっと待ってよ。
何してんの
ちょっと見て。
その強盗とかだったらやばいんじゃない
What if it's a robber? Valid.
まあ、証拠取れる。
証拠ちょっとフリーズしてるけど、証拠取れなくないあ、大丈夫。いないじゃん。
He is right by an exit if someone wanted to be messing with him. It is during COVID when people were like trapped, you know, during self-quarantining. So maybe someone is really bored, like in the room across from him, and they keep coming out, knocking on his door, and then hiding. What is that called? Like Ding Dong Dash or whatever? Kind of like that. That's the kind of stuff I would definitely get up to if I had been quarantined for like a month or something in a hotel. Ding Dong Ditch? Yeah, that. Is that what I said, or did I say Ding Dong Dash? I sent one, which is like a short film, Sai. Nice. Thanks for giving me recommendations. You know I appreciate them. If you're in a hotel, just call the front desk to ask them to find out what's happening. True, because they probably have a security camera. Tell them to look at it. Be like, I think someone keeps knocking on my door and hiding. Can you check? Someone's harassing me.
前の部屋のやつがなんかいたずらでやってんじゃない
It is at this moment when his friend thinks that a next-door neighbor is playing tricks on him, yet the salesman isn't sure if anyone is occupying the rooms near him. His friend then jokes that the room he is in might be haunted. The salesman doesn't think much of this and decides to go to bed. However, later that night, he is woken up by someone knocking at his door.
Again?
Though this time, he fails to capture anything on camera as the knocking stopped when he started recording. But he was now more determined than ever to catch whoever it was that was playing with him. The next day, as he waits patiently for the knocks to occur, this happens.
Nobody's there. Again. Also, I saw that. I saw you tried to ban me.
There is no one at the door.
You can't ban me in my own stream. For waving. Quick time event question. 6 months in prison, or you in prison until your mother beats the last game you had played? Multiplayer does not count? Ooh, Gojo, that is a good question. Let me think a minute here. Let me think. Welcome, by the way. You know, I should wave to you since you're here. Hi, Gojo. Hi. Let me wave. Let's see. What was the last game I beat? Was it Little Misfortune? Then I would let my mom play it. She's not a gamer at all, but that game's kind of like pretty linear. Doesn't have too many like platforming or anything, so I think she could beat it for my sake pretty quick. I'm gonna be honest. My brother would definitely have to show her how to like use a controller though. Or wait, does that one need a keyboard and mouse? Oh god. It'll still be less than 6 months though. But I don't know. It might take her like 2 months. What kind of prison though? Like, because there's different levels, like a hardcore prison, or like the kind that they put like rich people in. Levi, you're 49% sus. How dare you pretend ban me?
Or he checks both ends of the
I
hallway,
am the
but
captain
not
of
a
my
single
stream.
person is in sight. It is at this point that the salesman questions his sanity. But just when things couldn't get any more creepy, something else happens that has left him completely spooked. The following night, he is woken up once again by mysterious knockings, but this time, something far more unexplainable happens.
What? He still hasn't called to be like, somebody's harassing me? Oh, his voice scared me. I forgot he's using like a voice filter. The president doesn't matter. I'm talking about the prison, like what kind of prison? I thought the game had to be Dark Souls. I seen that on oh, is this like a trend? He's asking that question? Is it like a TikTok trend? I will be transitioning to EP land. I must work tomorrow morning. Have a good night. Good night, Levi. Sweet dreams. I should wave goodbye, I think. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the honeybee bite. He just like opens the door without looking through the peephole. You better not, Vamp. I'll be sad if you do. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please.
After checking again to find no one at the door, the salesman turns around and sees all doors inside open. Naturally, he was in total shock. He was now convinced that the room he had booked is actually haunted. Perhaps his friend was right after all. Something is inside this room. It's what happens the following night though that leaves him beyond terrified. On the 6th night of his quarantine, he decides to use his PC camera to capture anything that may occur inside his room. The camera is left recording as he goes to bed. And, to no surprise, he is woken up by someone knocking at his door. But, as he walks over to the entrance, the salesman immediately notices something odd. The knocking doesn't appear to be coming from outside, but rather from inside his room.
What? That sounds like slapping on the wall, like someone slapping it with their palms. Is there someone, is that like a shared door with the room next door? Nope, it's a bathroom. Do they do that in other countries, like in the hotels? Because, you know, they don't always do it in hotels here, but some of them have like an inner door that leads from one room to the next room. So you could like potentially have a stranger just open that door if it's not locked. I think there's usually 2 doors and both of them have to open. Because I remember when I was a kid, like my mom did that where she rented a room for the adults on one side and then the kids on the other, and then she just opened the two inner doors so she could keep an eye on us and make sure we weren't up to shenanigans. I guess he's not smart enough to call the front desk to ask about the knocking or to be moved to a different room and show proof. Exactly. He just keeps opening things. I mean, this is during COVID. He could have been making like, what are they called? AR videos to pass the time. Were those a thing back then during COVID? I don't know.
Upon opening the door, he finds no one there. The salesman is at a loss for words. He is now sure that whatever is going on is beyond explanation. Now, it's a good thing the salesman had set up a second camera, as the following incident would have gone unnoticed. During the time he's inside the bathroom, a bottle falls on its own. If you look closely, you can see the bottle move slowly towards the edge before falling over. Like with all occurrences, this one has left him
It almost
baffled.
looked like a freaking conveyor.
Luckily though, the salesman won't be staying here any longer, as the next day will be the end of his quarantine. To this day, he can't think of anything that could explain what happened in that room. The salesman thinks that the room might be haunted. But, like most videos, it's hard to be sure if that's the case. It's not certain if this whole incident was just a setup, or actual paranormal evidence. Until it's made clear as to what exactly happened, you be the judge on whether or not something paranormal occurred. For more info on this video, you can check out the channel Fourth Wall, where other paranormal clips can be found.
Fourth Wall?
In this next video, a man is hiking in a secluded forest when he stumbles upon a small house that seems to be abandoned.
Why is he hiking in a secluded forest? Why do people do this? Like, I understand hiking for health, but why like a secluded forest? What if you get lost? Then you're just gone. Like, do you tell people? Is there a way to track it? Nah. You won't catch me. Not in any forest.
After hesitating at first, he later decides to get close to the property. What happens next is pretty terrifying.
Looks dark too.
This is what he caught.
A little table. He's knocking. I guess that's smart. You never know. Just because it looks abandoned doesn't mean it is. Does he have a flashlight or anything? Always travel in groups of 3 just in case. The light still works? Okay. Who's paying the electric bill on the middle of the woods? Why didn't he turn on the lights back here? See, if for some reason I was in the woods, not alone for sure, but if I was in the woods and I found a house like this and for some reason I decided to go inside and I tried the light switch and it turned on, I'm going to assume someone probably lives there. Like, even if it doesn't look like it, if the light still works, someone probably is staying there anyway. And I would turn around and leave. I would not go upstairs. That's what he gets.
It appears that the house wasn't abandoned after all.
See?
Yet it's unknown as to who, or even what, had been inside.
It's a person. It's literally a person with 2 hands on their cheeks. You know? Maybe they're not supposed to be there, so they didn't answer when he knocks. Maybe they're hoping he would just go away, but instead he came in. Or maybe they're taking a nap. You woke him up. How tiny is this house? It looks like you could hit your head if you jump up. It looked tiny from the outside. I was shocked when he started going up the stairs. Most likely, Sai? Right? I for sure would assume someone was in this house.
Whether it was the owner of the house or something else.
It's a dude with a goatee. Look, you see. And see, he's got one hand here, one hand here. He was probably sleeping and he got woken up. He's probably just as shocked as this guy. That's why you don't go into abandoned homes or homes you assume are abandoned.
Else. There's no denying that whoever or whatever this was has left the man completely disturbed. Maybe next time he'll think twice before.
Oh, it doesn't look that small now. I guess it looks small width-wise, but it has this little upper level. It's probably just like a big open space up there, like a loft bedroom kind of. It's a little cabin house. It has a little, is that a well or a little porch? I don't know. Kind of cute though, you know. He was doing the Home Alone shocked face. Yeah, like after, I forget, what's his name in the movie? Kevin? After he shaves and he puts on his dad aftershave or whatever. It burns apparently.
Before entering a house in the middle of a forest.
Yeah, Kevin? Okay. I'm surprised I remembered his name, I'm gonna be honest.
This next video comes from a man.
I remember though when I watched that movie, like as a kid, I thought it was great and I thought he was cool or whatever. But like watching it as an adult, I was like, he's a little turd. He's a little brat.
Named Chris Hill, who you might recall from a previous video.
That was what I was thinking too. Hi, Matchy. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Why are you giving me tea? Let me wave at you. How you doing? Welcome in.
From exploring abandoned places to seeing things that he can't explain, Chris has had his fair share of creepy occurrences, but his most recent exploration may just be the creepiest.
Fun but sad fact, there's 6 Home Alone. There's 6 of them? Are you serious? I've only seen the first one, the second one, and that's it. That's all I've seen. Because my mom likes them. She likes to watch them at Christmas time. She now has, I've always had hand. They're there. You can't see them because they're on my keyboard right now. But I can lift them up. I can also do this. Hold on. See? I got a hand. I have 2 hands. Dos. Número dos. Okay. Let's go back to our video.
Like most places, Chris visits an abandoned warehouse at an undisclosed location. Inside, there are plenty of empty crates lying around and...
Does that say spiders? What was in the crate? Nah, I'd leave immediately. Immediately. Because that crate is open and there's no spiders in it.
Lots of debris. Although mostly empty, he can't help but feel a certain presence inside this building. Small critters might have made this place their home, but to Chris, it seems that something else is living inside. Feeling a little terrified, he searches all around and finds nothing. But here's where things start to get really creepy. As Chris continues to explore the place, he finds a small staircase that leads him to the floor below. He takes it and finds a room with many...
That's a hot Cheeto bag. I recognize that bag. That is a hot Cheeto bag. The crate is the scariest thing in this video, right? Because literally, you saw it said spiders, right? Like when he zoomed in, you could really read it, but like what was in there? Was it actual spiders, like real ones?
Many doorways. One of them, however, leads to a narrow passage that seemingly has no end. Chris enters the passage, but immediately notices something strange.
Everything ends. The earth is not infinite. It has an end somewhere. It just becomes, are you brave enough to find it?
Whoa. It's noticeably colder in here.
Yeah, you're underground. That's why people used to have root cellars. They're just dirt holes you dig in the ground to keep your like vegetables from rotting.
What the hell?
I don't know why I'm being so mean to this poor guy. But I am.
If you stand right here, it's kind of warm.
Yeah.
Like normal temperature.
Yeah. There's an opening, yeah.
But as soon as you go in here, it gets cold.
Mm-hmm.
That is creepy as hell.
That's normal.
Whoa, that is weird. That is weird. Like, I'm not joking, y'all. What was that? It's noticeably colder.
Honey, too. I'm not mean. I'm nice, okay? I'm nice like all the time. Okay? I'm not mean. I'm nice. This is why travel in threes. One can explore, one at the bottom of the stairs watching you and one at the top of the stairs just in case. True. Going alone is just dumb, honestly, because would it like look how rickety this place is. What if he like steps on a nail or his foot gets stuck in the floor or I don't know, he gets hurt and he can't get up. And like down here, what if he doesn't have cell reception? Can't even use his phone or it falls and cracks. There's so many things that could go wrong.
In here. Wow.
Trying to stick my tongue out at you, Matchy.
This is gonna be creepy.
It's kind of working.
Chris has no idea as to why there's a sudden change in temperature upon entering inside. Confused and scared, he walks further into the passage, not sure where it would lead. He eventually arrives at an area that is more spacious and emptier. However, it is during this time when things take a dark turn.
Thanks, Sai.
He goes in and sets up a few cameras before exploring the whole space. One camera in particular is an infrared camera that is able to record in real time. When he's done setting up all the cameras, he continues to explore the site, but unbeknownst to him,
even urban explorers usually go in groups. They don't usually go alone.
this is captured.
And I'm not sure if he's a ghost hunter or an urban explorer or a little bit of both. Yeah, I would explore but would have people with me, but not in the building with me, just to know where I am, just in case things go wrong. Like have someone in the parking lot just waiting for you. And be like, if I don't come out by 5 p.m., call the cops. The captured part? I don't know. It's like the same advice when you go hiking or something, if you're going by yourself or even in a group of people. Like tell someone who's not going, like a relative or someone, like, hey, we're going to go exploring an X location. We're leaving at Y time and we'll be back at Z time. If I am not back by this time and you cannot reach me, send the police to my location. Or like the Rangers, whatever, wherever they are. Yeah, no, I get it. If I ever went even camping in like a state park, it's a good idea. I think at the ranger station, you can like tell them exactly where you plan to camp, the location. So that way, and how long you're going to be there. That way they can like come looking for you if you don't come back. That's why you don't veer off the path. Like if you tell someone where you're going, don't then wander off or decide to camp somewhere else. You want them to find you if you go missing.
Loud.
Make your friend panic.
What the f was that noise?
Your poor friend will get a ticket from like the police for submitting a false report. I always veer off the path, but why? Do I pronounce your name Ciel? Or Ciol? Or is that completely wrong? The second? Ciol? Yeah, after I said the first one, I was like, that doesn't seem right. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? We're watching some spooky videos. Don't veer off the path. You guys stay on it, though. That's how you get lost. Unless you're playing a video game, then I veer off and wander off all the time. And when you're done camping, let them know you're done and how many so they don't start a panic and start looking for someone that might have gotten... Yeah, because you don't want them wasting resources when they could be using them for someone who actually is lost or injured or whatever.
Sounded like something fake.
Oh wait, hold on, I didn't wave to Seoul. One more time. There we go. Hey, was that a dead rat in the corner? What? It's so grainy. I mean, that looked weird. Is that like E.T.? What the heck? It kind of looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Had it not been for the second camera, this would have been missed. A mist-like figure can be seen approaching Chris from a distance before reaching him. Eerily enough, Chris turns around as soon as the figure gets to him. And, as if that wasn't creepy enough, a strange-like figure in the corner can be seen peeping at the camera. Chris has no clue as to what this could have been, but viewers can't help but think that this might have been some supernatural creature that was spying on Chris. Whatever it might have been, he is certain that he won't be coming back to this place ever again. With all that's happened, one can't help but ask, what exactly had been spying on Chris?
Leonardo. This is why I'm not afraid to explore haunted places. I would have backup plans just in case, Vamp. Exactly. Like I always say, I'm not afraid of the haunting part of these kind of places. It's more of the getting injured because they're not being taken care of anymore. Or encountering other people that are there for who knows what reason and may not want me there.
This is why I...
Oh my gosh. Ooh, Nintendo Switch.
You might recall from a previous video about a woman named Lauren Combs who lives in a house in the middle of nowhere. Ever since moving in, she can't shake the feeling that something is haunting her. Lauren tries her best to ignore this feeling, but there have been countless instances of her dog Luna seeing things that she can't, and many other strange occurrences that are thought to be paranormal in nature. Although most of these incidents are pretty spooky, it's the most recent video that was captured that is by far the most unsettling. It's close to midnight when the following takes place inside Lauren's living room. Lauren writes, "Ignoring it is out of the question now. I'm just going to document what I can and start to reach out to people that can come help." This is her footage.
Oh, her dog's whining. Oh no. Where's the dog at? Is this the dog or is this a person right here? Because this is a face. It was looking at the camera and now it's turned to the side. Do I still need to get me a Switch 2 for that Zelda remake game, Vamp? Ooh. Is it only for Switch 2? What the heck? They're really pushing it. Skinwalker Run? Exactly. You don't mess with them. I wonder if she's in the Appalachian Mountains. Isn't that where they're supposed to be? Or a good amount of them. Yeah, it's only for Switch 2? What? Uncool. Oh, it's the dog. Okay. It was the dog. He's probably whining because he was upset thinking that he was going to get in trouble for dropping the cup. Or whatever that is. Okay, why would... Okay, someone rang the doorbell or she heard the doorbell and she went outside. Like, all the way outside down her porch. At almost midnight. Is she trying to get, like, robbed or kidnapped? What is she doing? You would not catch me doing that. I don't even like to open the door to like someone ringing the bell during the day. At night, never. I think her ceiling fan is moving because it's like glitching out.
Strangely, Lauren's dog begins to whimper before an object falls on its own. It's almost as though her dog had sensed the strange activity that was about to ensue. Following that, a doorbell starts to go off on its own, but the footage outside shows no one at the door. Now, as many viewers have stated, opening the door may not have been a good idea, as according to them, whatever was ringing the doorbell is now inside the house. Although it isn't sure if something was let in, the following incident.
Yeah, like a camera at the front and back would be a good idea at my house. And then I do have the, like, you know, those security lights where when they detect movement, they turn on like floodlights. I have those. But I do have a peephole in my door. So I can peep through the little hole and people don't know I'm looking at them. But I am.
And seems to suggest otherwise. It's 3 in the morning when suddenly this happens.
Because my search is 6 and I won. I gave you 6 points, I'm deducting 7. This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about numbers again. A brave and accurate decision. Yes,
Your ponytail get pulled?
Holy Captain, your horticulture is harvestable. Ah, good for all things. Hurry happily in that.
Is this the same night? It's just 3 a.m. now? Are these urns? Does she have 3 urns? Or is that a vases? What do you know, Matchy? Classic Hunni, Peepin' Tom from the Pepef Hul? What? What's a Pepef Hul? Oh, I thought you were speaking German or something. Peephole. It's not a Peepin' Tom thing if you're looking through your own peephole. Only if you're like running around looking through other people's windows and stuff. Peeping over their fences. I don't do that. A, I'm only 5'3". I can't look over most fences. So I'm not going to get over them. And then B, it's my own peephole, which means I legally am allowed to peep through it. Yeah, I don't even open my door for DoorDash. I put platform outside my window with a sign to put food here for DoorDash. Same. I don't have a platform though, but I have like a porch that's kind of raised or whatever. So I have like for all that sort of delivery stuff, please leave on my porch. Thank you. And then I just watch them through my peephole till they go away, till they get back in their car and they're about to take off or have taken off. And then I rush out and get my food. Hi, the name is irrelevant. Go schools and bears or whatever the saying is. Go schools and bears or whatever. Isn't it? Are you talking about like from The Wizard of Oz? Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. That? Yeah, that's being smart. Yeah. I also have it for food delivery that it has my brother's name. So they think it's like they're delivering to a guy and not a girl. For extra lady protection.
All of a sudden, Lauren's hair is pulled by something. At first, Lauren thought that her cat had done this, but upon looking all around, she noticed that her cat wasn't there.
Oh, she has a cat
As
too?
one would imagine, she was left beyond spooked. The activity in her home seems to be getting worse, and it seems that she isn't getting much help to solve this problem. But of course, what are your thoughts? Is Lauren being haunted by something? Or is something else going on here?
I don't know, man.
I tried everything.
Did you really try everything?
An anonymous individual named S had broken into a house that is
No, but maybe only God knows at this point. The same? Maybe. I love that black and white dog. It looks cute. It did look cute, and it looked so happy to see her. I think that was the one that was whining when the cup or whatever fell.
set to
They never showed us her cat either. I'm a little disappointed. I wanted to see it. Why is this person breaking into homes, first of all? They deserve whatever happens to them now.
be haunted. The residents of this place no longer live on the property, as according to sources, they had gone missing. The
What?
husband and wife who lived here mysteriously disappeared. No one knows what happened to the couple, but it's rumored that something terrible occurred. It was after their disappearance, however, that a family member shared surveillance footage from inside the couple's house. This footage was taken from the couple's security cameras, and it shows things that occurred before they went missing.
I'm gonna get a sweet tart.
Overall, though, the footage is pretty creepy to say the least. Take a look at these clips and see what you think.
You have a piano? Nice couch too, it looks comfy. Dang. This looks like one of those anomaly games. If you're breaking in, why you gotta be so loud? Exactly. Why is that door opening slow, but the other one was getting slammed?
Although pretty creepy, it wasn't scary enough to deter someone from breaking inside. An anonymous individual named S had seen the footage and decided to check out the property for himself. Little did he know, this was a bad idea.
Wait, so he knows they have security cameras in this house because he saw the footage they posted online of their security cameras catching ghost activity. And his idea is, I'm going to break into the house with security cameras. It's being monitored. Because the one that got slammed stubbed their toe. So then they started opening doors slower so that doesn't happen again.
He breaks into the property by entering through a window on the second floor. He goes in and immediately feels uneasy. This is what he caught.
I mean, he's trespassing. He should feel uneasy. I hope the ghost spanks him. He deserves it. I guess nothing happened for a while. Oh, that's cool. Is that just a collection? And he's gonna mess with it or what? Maybe the family that's monitoring saw him break in and they're like slamming at the front door so he'll get scared and leave. Ooh, that's a big screen TV, I think. I wonder what it originally said there. They blinked it out. I think it's in Japanese, though. always feel like somebody's watching me.
It was only after the mysterious knocking had stopped that the intruder looked to the side and saw what appeared to be a shadowy figure peeping from down the hall. It seems to be observing him before creeping away from sight.
I mean, it looks like
Not
a person
sure if he
in
was
a
just seeing things.
poncho.
He walks over to where the figure was seen, but eerily finds nothing there. Now, it wasn't until posting this video that viewers had noticed something odd about the figure. After being spotted by the intruder, it moves in such a way that seems very unnatural. It almost appears to be floating or even sliding away from view. Just like the surveillance footage from earlier, viewers find this video baffling. But there has yet to be more footage posted. Until then, we'll have to base our judgment on the evidence currently at hand. Doubtless, this video is pretty spooky.
I hope it was the relatives like just harassing him. Oh my gosh, what is this now? This is so AI, look at it.
The following video shows a real estate agent showcasing a property on camera when something pretty creepy is caught on tape. The footage comes from a YouTube channel owned by a real estate broker named Santiago Sanchez, who's been uploading videos of homes that are up for sale. By filming these properties and putting them on his channel, Santiago has been able to sell most homes. But out of all the houses he's filmed, there's one in particular that he doubts will ever be sold. On June 15 of 2015, Santiago had posted a video unlike any other he's posted before.
If you were like the owner of the house and you gave him permission to do this and he caught like alleged paranormal activity that's gonna probably make people not want to buy the house you're trying to sell, wouldn't you make him take it down? You know what I mean? Like I would sue him and be like, take it down.
The video
selling my haunted house, take it down.
Starts off with him standing in front of the house, seeming a bit scared, as he tells us that the owner had warned him not to go inside unless he thought it was necessary.
See, they probably didn't give him permission to actually like post it.
Me han dicho, no entres, pero si quieres ir a grabarla, puedes grabar el vídeo, pero ten mucho cuidado, no.
Oh, never mind, they gave him permission.
Salte de la casa rápido. Casi me voy a atrever a entrar y este es el vídeo.
According to the owner, he and his family had promptly left the house late one evening after experiencing strange activity for months. Ever since then, the house has been empty. Now, it wasn't until weeks later that the family had reached out to Santiago asking for his help in selling their property. Although a house like this is hard to sell, he still showed.
You think in some places it's illegal to not disclose if a house is haunted during... Really? I thought I heard about that for like if someone passes away in the house, whether like even if they passed away like peacefully. But I feel like, at least here in America, I think there's some states where you don't have to disclose any of that stuff. Because, you know, there's like so many freaking states. They all have different rules. I don't know. I'd have to Google it, I suppose. Probably. You think it's like California?
Showcase the property on the off chance that someone might still buy it.
I feel like in the South, they just assume everything's haunted. So they wouldn't care. Oh, you're in America too? Okay. I too am in America. Our American birthday's coming up soon.
But little does he know that something downright creepy would happen while being inside. Upon entering the house, he smells a strong, foul odor that seems to linger throughout the property. He then walks over to the kitchen and sees that a colony of ants has taken over the sink. Now, according to the owner, there have been sudden infestations of flies and other insects throughout the house, which Santiago finds very odd. Although strange, it isn't as unusual as what happens later in the video. Have a look.
When I was looking at houses to buy, there was one that I visited that one of the windows was covered in just dead flies, like a pile of dead flies on the inside, like on the ledge. Like as soon as I came in, just all over. And I turned around and was like, nah, show me a different one. I'm not looking at this. This place is either haunted or just disgusting, and neither of those is going to work for me. No.
No tenía por qué haber ningún tipo de insectos. Estamos en la cocina. Se puede ver cómo ellos vaciaron toda la cocina rápidamente para irse corriendo. Está todo abierto. No han vuelto por esta casa. Yo no sé qué decir, pero pueden ver todavía pertenencias.
If he's recording this like to sell the house, why is he doing it like a paranormal investigation instead of like, and here's the kitchen where all the cupboards, the original ones, are still here. You know what I mean? When I checked out my last house during the remodel, it was full of dead birds. What? Like where in the house? Like in the attic or just randomly spread throughout the house? There's 2 shoes, but one's black and one's beige with white fur. The boots with the fur. Everybody in the club was looking at her.
Es raro. Esto nunca se lo llevaron.
Sorry. It lives in my brain.
No quiero alejarme mucho de la puerta, la verdad. Oh, esto está horrible, este lado.
Looks like the garage.
En poco tiempo. Una de las cosas que noto es que hay un olor que está horrible.
Horrible.
Podrido.
What's it smell like?
Santiago then proceeds to go inside a bed.
He didn't even say what it smells like. Or is it a brown shoe and a black shoe? Why that drives me? What drives you bonkers? The 2 different shoes? Oh, 2 different socks I get, but not 2 different shoes. Maybe they couldn't find like the matching ones when they left the house, so they're like, forget it, we'll just leave these. All over, I think the contractor left a. Oh no, did he leave? He must have left a door open and the birds flew in and couldn't get out. Perished. That's sad. 2 different. Well, I already read that. 2 different socks I don't get unless it's like crazy sock day at work or something. I don't understand why you would wear 2 different socks. Like, is it just to be like, hey, I'm wacky, I'm fun, look at my different colored socks? I don't get it. I'm not saying it's a pet peeve or anything, but I just don't understand it.
Bedroom that has a hidden closet. The owner states that his family has felt a certain presence inside this closet and has kept it shut for the longest time. Until recently.
Oh, but he's gonna open it.
Cookie dough parfait is my
Ooh, what
new
is
favorite
that?
high protein snack, all thanks to Hungry Root. Being healthy.
Nah, I don't want a healthy one.
Feeling a bit spooked.
I want the full fat version. Or it was demons, but nothing ever happened when I was there. Did you still buy the house, or do you mean the house you lived in was currently being renovated, and you went to check on progress and just saw a bunch of dead birds? I'll take what you want, that Blue. You want that healthy food? You know it's not going to taste as good as it looks. It never does.
He heads on over to the other rooms, where he begins to feel even more uneasy. What happens then?
They left a bike?
Him baffled.
Aquí pueden observar dónde estaba el master bedroom, la habitación principal. Pueden ver que todavía hay cosas, pero pueden ver cómo rápidamente cogieron toda la ropa y se marcharon.
I mean, that looks like trash, honestly. It looks like they just left trash behind. That's just a bunch of hangers. It looks like old outlet covers. Probably a broken lamp. Because I swear every house has one long lamp like that that's like wonky and doesn't work right. I have one. Or I had one. I finally got rid of it. It was in my garage forever. Like, it technically still worked, but it was like lopsided. I don't know what was wrong with it. It's like those cheap Walmart great value lamps or something. Now I stayed in it. I did try and buy it though. Ah. What, did you not end up buying it then?
Todas las perchas.
Because I know when I was trying to buy a house, I got outbid a whole bunch of times. Like, it took almost a year to find a house because I kept getting outbid by cash buyers that would like buy the houses, renovate, flip, and then resell or rent out. Or to rent out.
Rápidamente sacaron toda la ropa, la cargaron en el coche y desaparecieron. Dejaron bastantes cosas detrás de ellos. Hay un olor extraño, como podrido, en este área de la casa. Este es el otro cuarto, pueden observar.
Oh, that's cute.
Todavía hay cosas, pertenencias.
What are the white things on the wall? Maybe like patching? Fixing it. Yeah, I don't get these hangers. I got fancy hangers that got felt on it. I had those too, Vame. I still have some of those plastic ones, but I'm slowly trying to replace them. But I have like, they're like velvet and they have 2 layers, so I can attach pants at the bottom and then shirts on top, and they just take up the same amount of space as just one thing. They wanted to permanently rent it to weird people? What? Yes, same, yeah. Fancy hangers. I think I got them on Amazon, like a value pack or something. I also have wooden hangers because they're supposed to be good for keeping like moths and things like that away from your clothes. Allegedly. Oh, they're weird. Okay. I get it.
Hay unas marcas en la casa, en varias áreas. Es como serían marcas, uñas de alguien que ha raspado o...
That looks like crayon or marker on the wall. I don't know if I'd say scratch marks. It looks like they have children, and children will color on your wall if you do not watch them or do not care.
Definitivamente son algo raro que están rayadas las paredes en varias áreas. Esta es la... ok. Bueno, esta es la parte de arriba. Es extraño, la verdad. Este es el otro...
He's trying to sell this house and he's like, it stinks. It's odd. It's scratched up.
Hay ruidos en la casa, puedo decir, hay ruidos. Hay unos ruidos que estoy
It's a noisy house.
Clac, clac. Es muy extraño. Y esto es lo que es la casa. Estas personas estuvieron aquí viviendo unos 2-3 años y me llamaron, dijeron que la tuvieron que abandonar porque definitivamente algo raro estaba ocurriendo. Cuando abandonaron la casa, no la abandonaron a las 2 de la mañana, después de que ocurrió, según ellos, cosas muy raras.
I don't know if I believe they left the house at 2 a.m. because they packed. They just packed their whole life up into like at 2 a.m. Nah.
Pero bueno, yo he querido venir.
Advanced selling tech. I guess like if someone always wanted to live in a haunted house, there you go.
El vídeo y...
They should make it like a, oh my gosh, what is, not a B&B, but like a, oh my god, I can't think of it. An Airbnb. Oh my god. That, because someone would, you know, want to sleep in it for a night to see if it really is haunted, like all those paranormal investigator channels and streamers and stuff. If I was the one buying the house, I would be like, these are the reason to start at a semi-low price. Exactly.
Ver, you know, un poquito, you know, de todo.
Be like, yeah, fair market value is got to be lowered because this place is haunted. A themed Airbnb, yeah, like a haunted one. Call it the abandoned house and just like put a mattress on the floor, some fresh sheets.
Todo lo que está ocurriendo en esta casa. Yo no creo, pero bueno, esta es la casa. Es muy, muy interesante. Y... yeah, oh, mejor me voy saliendo ya de la casa, pero...
He just said he wasn't a believer.
Vez, si necesitan comprar una casa, siempre miren el historial de las casas. Es muy importante, ¿ok?
The chair, without warning, rocks on its own. It is at this point that Santiago decides to leave the premises while trying to keep calm by talking more about the property. The sudden infestation of flies, ants, and other insects, plus the markings on the walls, as well as the foul odor throughout the home, have led viewers to believe that the house is haunted. And of course, the chair moving on its own was enough to convince them that something paranormal had occurred. But as always, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusion. For now, this video remains a total mystery.
Maybe he was trying to document damages? Maybe, but for who? Because he's a real estate agent, I think, or a broker or whatever. Is that the same thing? I don't know. But he sells houses for a living, so you would think he wouldn't, like, he would be trying to encourage people to buy it, not tell them it's haunted and in horrible, stinky shape. That's one smart guy. See the chair moving? I think it's best to leave now. Exactly, Vamp. He pieced out.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Still staying up.
Oh, and then it doesn't get back to the video. It gets to an ad. Here we go. 12.
This next video was suggested by Armando Caesar, who says he has no idea where this video originally came from. The source.
I hate carpeted stairs.
But after doing a bit of research, he was able to gather some info on the phone.
Like, not regular carpet, but like that kind. I don't know. Still seems fake. I'm just trying to come up with a reason. No, I don't think it's haunted. It looks like the house was in bad shape. Like they just need to clean it, repaint, and then put it on the market. I wonder if that email still exists. I don't know. This video's only from 2022. That's 4 years ago. I guess when we watch one of the newer ones, we'll see if it posts that. Or I mean, post that, if it shows that. Possibly.
Footage. According.
Why, you got a video you're gonna send? You got some spooky stuff? You're holding out on me?
To Armando, the woman in this video is a house cleaner who's been cleaning an extremely old house for years. She usually comes at night to clean the place, and almost every night.
Why is she cleaning at night?
While being there, she swears that she can hear voices and footsteps from the floor above, even though no one else is inside the home. One evening, the cleaning lady's friends dare her to clean the house, but with the lights off and to record whatever happens. Although hesitant at first, she took the dare, thinking it would be a great idea, as she
Why? Are they paying her?
would prove to her friends that she's not crazy and the house is actually haunted. But she would later come to realize that this was actually a bad idea. It's late at night, the lights are off, and the woman is at this place. This is what was captured.
I still think it's weird. She's like cleaning this house only at night and nobody else is there. Like, where are the people who live here that are paying her at night? Do they just not like sleep in the house at night? I don't understand. That depends on Unks if he or she gonna fund me doing these videos. What? What do you mean he or she? Unks is male. Of the male persuasion, I believe. I believe. That looks like a face. Look, it looks like a cat. You can see eyes, then like kitty nose, and then the little rounded cheeks, the spots for the whiskers, and then the little ears here.
Have I to really cope there? Huh? What? God.
I don't know. I never want to assume gender. He said it before though, because you assume I'm female when I'm a... That was only one time. It's because your name's so cute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You can't scare me, you bastard. I'm coming.
She just called it a bastard. Now she's gonna chase the ghost down. Dang, it took her a while to get up those stairs. That was like 10 times the speed and she got up like 10 stairs.
To prove that it is top at banister. Hello, Pauline. I'm shitting myself.
She's panting hard too.
Sounds like there's something in that bedroom.
Is she even supposed to be up there?
I'm up to top of the stairs.
She just said she was brave.
Oh.
Look at that old TV.
I can hear a noise in the background, but it's in that cupboard, and it is the airing cupboard. So that's where boiler is, and it sounds like it's just someone's just come up at the back of me. Door. Bollocks.
She British?
Now I want to go back down now.
Wait, was it a tiny TV on top of a big TV? I didn't even notice that. Where?
Right, I've just shut door. I've just shut door. Bed, I'm gonna sit on the floor. I daren't move.
I daren't move? That's not a TV. That's a dresser. I think. She's jerking around a lot, so it's hard to
Do you know
tell.
if it was me said?
Why are ghosts so attractive in other countries? Active. Okay, that makes more sense. Not attractive. I was like, why are you attracted to ghosts? But then I was like, who am I to judge? You can be attracted to whoever you want, but then you corrected yourself. But I stand by that.
I want to go down.
Would you be happy?
Do you think she's still there? Like she couldn't go down?
Now, normally anyone who encounters something like this would flee from the house immediately, but it seems that the cleaning lady was feeling pretty brave that night. However, if it wasn't for the following incident, this video would have been a lot longer. What happens next, before heading downstairs, has left her completely shook. This is what she caught.
Going on with the Jaws music.
Go for me, please. I have just seen something. I have just seen something. Right, that's it. I'm off down. I can't take no more. I am off frigging down.
What is that?
A loud bang comes from one of the rooms, at which the
What if she's not allowed up there because they have like someone that lives up there that she's not supposed to bother? Someone mischievous. I would have edited a hey listen from Navi in this video.
woman points the
Isn't that like the most annoying sound though?
camera and captures something by the door. It happens real fast, but if you slow the footage and pause at the right time, you can see what appears to be a palish looking figure peeping at the woman from behind the door. Eerily enough,
yes,
it seems to have been standing there even before the camera points at it. It is at this point that the woman has seen enough.
Is that one Twilight Princess? I don't think I played that one.
And decides to call it a night. Now, with all that's happened in this video, one can't help but think if something paranormal had truly occurred. If so, then the dare she took proved to be successful. Yet, not much info is given on the video to prove that it's either real or fake, so it's up to you to come up with your own conclusion. As is often the case with videos like this, what happened that night remains a total mystery.
Number 11.
The following video comes from Donna Ayers, who can't help but feel that something is haunting her. According to Donna, there have been strange happenings inside her home that neither she nor her family could explain. In 2009, Donna's brother had passed away due to
She's in a
unknown
bunch
reasons,
of the games, Navi.
but ever since his death, Donna has been feeling very scared. Objects inside her house move by themselves, which seems to happen when
I mean, it did kind of look like a TV at first because it was just dark, but then when she sat on the bed, you could kind of see the outline of the drawers a little bit. So I could see why like it looked like a huge TV at first.
whenever Donna is present. While some believe that her brother's ghost is responsible for the unusual activity, as it might be a sign of him reaching out to her, Donna believes that something else is inside her home, something very malicious. One night, while being home alone, Donna sees the following and begins to record. This is what she captured.
What? The light movie?
That's not me, is it, the camera? Hang on, Dad, I'm just going to get a better view because this is amazing. I'm just going to turn the light up a bit as well. If that's you, please move it again. That is moving. Oh my god, that is moving. Oh, thank you.
How come 2 of them aren't working? One of them's not even, it doesn't have a light bulb at all.
Strangely, the chandelier moves on its own. It gently sways back and forth before the video comes to an end. Like with most occurrences, this one has left her spooked.
I don't believe that moved on its own.
This wouldn't be the only occurrence caught on camera.
It's on DVDs and it's not stable.
Something way more creepy is captured. A few days after the previous incident, Donna is in her kitchen when out of nowhere, she notices one of her mugs moving on its own. She immediately begins to record and captures this.
Ew, it's nasty.
As you can see, just so you lot don't think I'm quizzing, I'm not going too close because I get launched at, but there's nothing under there. That's just a bracket from an old drawer that used to be there. There's nothing in the cupboard, it's just cutlery and stuff. Nothing under there apart from pots and pans. There's no magnets. That's just a switch. There's nothing there at all. Nothing out the ordinary, but yet keeps moving. Can you move it again, please? If you're here, move it.
Toasty Warburtons?
If you're here.
Is that, I can't believe it's not butter on top.
Yeah.
That's not bad. You should see my shop mug. Why? What's wrong with your shop mug?
There's nothing.
What does it look like? Irrelevant?
Metal. Weird. Oh my gosh. The surface isn't wet or anything. It's all dry. So there's no reason for it to be moving.
If you struggle with focus,
oh my gosh,
this sound might change.
If there was nothing below the counter that could have been moving the cup, then how was it doing this on its own? As with all other occurrences Donna has seen, she believes that something supernatural had done this. Although not sure what exactly had moved the cup, the same paranormal entity is thought to be responsible for the following incident. But unlike other incidents, this one has got to be the creepiest. At the start of the video, Donna is informing us of a strange incident involving her toy fish tank, which we can see in the video. But
is that what
while
that
telling
is?
us what happened, something pretty creepy is captured. We can hear Donna's dog reacting to this odd occurrence as it happens.
But yeah, that's basically the new tank.
That's cool. It's like a lava lamp.
I'll just keep it in the background and then you can see around. But just strange feelings. Almost like you can feel the dark
It's just coffee stained?
entity that's here, and it's almost like a pressure around you. And the only thing you can do is record it so people see it, rather than just say it and no one see what's happening at the same time of what's going on. So, yeah. I don't know if you can see it. They're certainly acting a bit weird. See, it's so strange. See, I get the feeling there's something here right now. And yet I don't.
Is that her dog whimpering?
I don't know if you guys are seeing that. It's bringing tears to my eyes. Because no one gets it. My chain's moving on my neck.
Mysteriously, her necklace appears to be tugged by something. It is at this point that she's seen enough to be brought to tears by this incident. Now, it's worth mentioning that Donna had played with a Ouija board prior to one of these incidents.
she doing?
believes that this might have worsened the activity in her home, but isn't sure if that's the reason. Viewers beg to differ, but as always, I'll let you be the judge as to whether or not something paranormal is happening. Are all of these events indicative of something supernatural, or is something else going on here?
So she was already haunted and then she was like, let me get a Ouija board, maybe that'll make it better.
This next video features a family of 3 who lives in a house that they believe is haunted. The family has experienced many strange occurrences inside this house, but out of all things
Picking his
encountered,
nose.
there's one incident that is by far the creepiest. The following is the video they took. The video begins with the father of the family who's recording what appears to be a small pool for children. According to him, his son Rowan was playing with mom inside the pool when he points to the house and says that he could see a man in the window.
And right there in that room, that's where Rowan said that he saw a man inside there. And he sat in the pool right here, and he sat there staring up. And he said, that's a man. And he kept looking in there and said, there's a man in there. So
if no one had been inside, then who?
Yeah, like, there's a window down here and it's gated. I wonder, they must have a basement.
Or what did Rowan see?
I wish I had a
Rowan's mother
basement.
states that she was creeped out by her son's comment, but it's what
A
happened
legal
later
one.
that day that creeped her out the most. After playing in the pool,
Oh my
they both
God.
go inside to dry up, when Rowan walks over to the dining room where the figure was seen and stares at something for a very long time. Unsure as to what he was seeing, she asked him if there was something there, to which he nodded and said, I could see a man with big black hair. He also says that he looks like an airplane, which neither of his parents could understand. But then, after telling us this story, the father goes on to record his son and ask him more questions about this man.
I stretched and I hydrated. Thank you for caring about me, Sai.
He hurt his brain? And then what happened? Did he say anything?
His butt.
He hurt his butt?
What? Was he twerking? What happened?
Now, it could be the case that he's just saying whatever comes to mind, as most children do. But what happens later in the video has left both parents baffled. This is what was caught.
Well, do you have anything else to add? He apparently sees the man in there.
That's a big man.
That's a big man?
The father captures footage of his son, who appears to be seeing something.
He doesn't look scared though, he looks happy.
what's he look like?
He's an airplane.
He always says that. He looks
like an airplane.
There's another man.
He's a black man.
He's a black man? Okay, he's a black man, right?
After giving another detail about the man, he walks over to the dining room and sits at the entrance. He then points to the corner and says that he could see the man standing right there. As you might have guessed, the parents can't help but think that their child has seen a ghost. Now, it could be that their son has an overactive imagination and are therefore mistaking an imaginary friend for a ghost. Yet, the following day, the father makes a shocking discovery that may dispel this notion. Take a look.
What?
Hi, I just wanted to say that this is the next.
Why does he film so close to his face? Like, why does he think we want to be this close to his face? I don't even like being this close to people's faces in real life. Throw the child. I think that's illegal. I think it's illegal. I think you have to keep a child after a certain point.
Day after Rowan's been telling us about that ghost that he saw, and we just realized he's been telling us a black man was in here with big hair, with big black hair, and he was in this room. And we didn't know, but we were looking around and we found out that this piece of little furniture, this thing my mom gave us, and we found it in the corner.
We had it holding a plant, but we have since taken the plant away. Okay, so it's a plant holder. All right.
It's called a unity carving. See?
Oh my God, it's not a plant holder.
And it's carved from one piece of wood, and look at this that we found on it, and we didn't even know. But speaking of Ghana is in Africa, so this is, and we looked up, it's made from all one piece of wood. It's like this artistic thing that, you know, it's like hard to make or whatever, and they probably get paid very little, which is why they're able to resell these for fairly cheap in the United States. But we think maybe the person who crafted it was the ghost or something, or connected to this. The person connected to this thing was the ghost. Okay, so
could the kid not have seen the faces on the unity carving?
So we just thought I'd add that tidbit in. Okay.
What are your thoughts on this? Is the piece responsible for the man that Rowan sees? Or is it all due to an overactive imagination? Feel free to share what you think.
I don't know. I mean, it's a child. And he was getting a lot of attention from his parents as they asked him questions. He looked excited and happy. So I don't know. Also, how did they forget they had a plant holder that has faces on it?
During a live stream on YouTube, something pretty creepy was caught on camera. The two people in this video are a mother and her son who were shooting a live video on their YouTube channel known as Laura's Kitchen. The channel itself is solely based on cooking homemade meals, which Laura films herself doing. From videos about making deviled eggs to showing how to make a Dutch cucumber salad, there's not a single video on this channel about anything paranormal, which makes this video even more believable. As Laura and her son were live streaming on their channel, something very strange happened. Ever since then, they can't shake the feeling that their house is haunted. After 24 minutes into the live stream, Laura is telling a story when all of a sudden, the following happens.
It is a nice stand though, relevant, you're right.
At the back door, the dog had to pee, and there's a button that says pee pee by the back door. And I'm like, wow, you know, it's been quiet. Oscar has not bothered me all day. This is great. I think he's finally over this, right? So I said to the dog, hit the button. You want to go pee pee? Hit the button. So he hits the button and it goes, your mom's dead. What the? What was that? So anyways, nothing's right. Sorry, typing too fast. But it's strange. The cabinet behind you just opened and closed on its own. What? Is that what that was?
How does she know which one? Like, she went straight to that one. Because there's, you know, cabinet behind her, and this is the one that was directly behind her. But somehow she went straight to the one, the right side of it too. Just saying. A little suspicious.
What was that?
Did they just leave?
It's right there. Pick it all up. Holy shit.
Yeah, that cup just shattered.
Oh my god, I'm really scared right now. That is garbage.
What is that?
Do you want to end it? Are you freaked out right now? Sure. Oh my god, guys, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me just say goodbye.
It was only after a viewer of the livestream had told them about the cabinet that they realized the source of the sound. It was then later that more activity had occurred. Now, what's even more strange about this is that earlier in the livestream, Laura had been talking about her dead mother who had passed away 20 years ago. Based on the footage, viewers believe that her deceased mother might be responsible for the strange activity. But of course, as with most videos, it's not certain if something paranormal was accountable for this. Doubtless, this odd occurrence has left Laura and her son terrified. But what do you think? Had something paranormal been caught on camera? Or is there some other explanation for this?
I don't know. I fear I do not know.
A mother hides a camera inside her daughter's
we
bedroom
saw this one
and
before.
ends up capturing something pretty creepy.
In a
Now,
different
the video itself
compilation.
comes from Leo Lourdes, the mother in question, who recently moved into a new home with her small daughter. Ever since moving in, she's noticed that her daughter has been talking to an imaginary friend. Although it's normal for young children to have make-believe friends,
It looks like a
there's
ghost.
something about this imaginary friend that doesn't sit well with Leo.
Hey, so we are just moving in. I'm literally, it's such a mess. I'm sorry, but we're moving into this old house, and my daughter
It's a
has
creaky
been
floor.
talking to an imaginary friend, except for it feels really real. Obviously, it's an imaginary friend, but it's been weirding me.
The way she's narrating right now makes it sound fake. Like it sounds like a script that she rehearsed. And she's trying to make it sound believable.
Out, and I'm wondering if something is triggering it or why it's happening. So I put this camera down.
Why is the bunny plush sitting on a book? Because he's an educated bunny.
I'm just gonna let it run and we'll see.
Curious as to what goes on inside her daughter's bedroom when she's not around, Leo places a camera on a stand and lets her record 24/7.
Is there a difference between a rabbit and a bunny? Are they the same thing? Is it just like two different names?
Hungry Root?
Oh my god, Hungry Root, we don't want you. Stop.
At first, nothing strange is captured. But
You're a
then,
bunny.
one night, after having dinner, Leo's daughter goes to her bedroom and plays with her so-called imaginary friend. What was captured has left Leo disturbed. Take a look.
Hey guys, this is what the camera picked up, captured, whatever, a couple nights ago. And I am freaked out. I really don't know what to make of this.
I wouldn't put up with that. No ghost is knocking my stuff over. I'll call Jensen Eccles. Is it Eccles or Ackles? And have that dealt with. You think he'd show up irrelevant? Maybe. But why just him?
This looks beautiful and funny. What are you guys doing?
Just playing with the bunny.
Do you want to play? Do you want to? Do you want to sleep? Come on, please.
Dang, that door is noisy. Don't remember what the guy's name is that plays Sam in Supernatural. Same. Me when I'm hungry. Is that what your tummy sounds like, Shadow, when you're hungry? It kind of sounds like a snoring dog. Like it sounds like one of my pugs when they would snore.
The door opens on its own. Seeming confused and scared, Leo's daughter carefully walks out of the room. The strangest part about this, though, is the audio of the footage. If you listen closely, you can hear what sounds like a deep, rumbling noise coming out of nowhere. It happens right as the door opens by itself.
It kind of sounds like a humidifier, too. A little bit. Oh, heck no, I would have ran out of the room at that point, Vamp. Same, probably. Would you have at least taken the bunny plushie with you, or would you have left it behind like she did? She was petting that bunny like she loved it, and then she just left it. Like me when I play horror games. Just abandon my friends and run.
Because of this, Leo thinks that whatever had opened the door was making this noise. But to her, it seems that her daughter's imaginary friend might have something to do with this. She has yet to figure out what exactly occurred that night, but for now, the question remains, was something paranormal actually caught on camera? Or could something else explain this?
Reasonable reaction from the child. I agree. I would have brought it with me. No one gets left behind, Vamp. No bunny left behind. Don't throw that kid away. So the other kid, gone. This kid, you'll keep. Okay. Fair.
If there's one thing that makes a video twice as creepy, it's children staring at something that can't be seen.
Yeah.
But even more unsettling is when something near them suddenly moves on its own, suggesting that something might actually be there.
The heck?
This next video is just as creepy as the one described. Jamie Primex Sullivan is a mother whose daughter, who at the time of this recording, was acting very strange. According to Jamie, almost every night after tucking her daughter into bed, she would catch her staring off at something in the corner of her room, even though there was clearly nothing there, except for darkness. Although creeped out by this common occurrence, it's the following incident that freaks out Jamie the most. Jamie and her daughter Charlie are filming themselves inside their home after going out for dinner. They vlog about their day and eventually start talking about people in their family. However, when Charlie brings up Jamie's deceased grandmother in the conversation, things take a chilling turn. Watch.
Why did she bring her up?
But where's your grandma?
Where is my grandma?
Heaven.
Do you remember my grandma? Where is my grandma? Where is she?
Up in heaven. What did she do to make her go up in heaven? Did she do a smoker?
No, she didn't do a smoker.
What?
She was just very old. She was almost 93, and her body just got very tired. She was too old.
Was she, did your grandma almost couldn't walk?
She was old. She could walk, but she was old.
The imaginary friend straight in the trash, I guess. We should watch the movie Imaginary with Hunni now. Is that a horror movie or is that a kid's movie? Because it kind of sounds like it could be one or the other.
Okay.
Mommy, your grandma's here. And she says, hi, Jamila.
What?
Your
People
grandma's
keep
here.
asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
And she says, hi, Jamila.
The creepiest thing was the little girl's expression. Like her smug expression after she told the mom. That was a good coma. Did you awake from it? Are you refreshed after eating your pizza and napping?
Now Jamie adds that her grandmother had called her Jamila growing up, and that there's no way that her daughter could have known this, as she was never told about her nickname.
I mean, she probably overheard her talking to it, or talking to like her mother about it. Make Hunni play horror games? I do play horror games. Pretty often, more often than I play other things. Yeah, I thought it was tomorrow morning. Not yet. I mean, for me, it's technically 1 a.m., so it is the next day.
Considering Charlie's odd behavior, such as saying things that aren't there,
This child looks like she's solving a Rubik's Cube.
among other strange incidents, there's no doubting that Jamie was deeply unsettled by this.
When playing games on
Because I just know when I was a kid, I would overhear my mom talking to her mom and her sisters about just the most random things, like things I had no business knowing, all the gossip and stuff, because they just assumed since I was little I wasn't paying attention. But I was.
Of her mom's nickname that was given by her grandma, who's been dead for years. While some think that Charlie could have been in contact with the spirit of her deceased great-grandmother, others aren't really sure what to make of this. But whether or not people believe her, Jamie is convinced that someone or something had made contact with her child. To this day, she isn't sure how exactly her daughter knew about her nickname. This next video shows a woman.
Now I want to see Hunni solve. You will never see me solve a Rubik's Cube. I fear I am not smart enough. And I feel like I don't want to look up like a how-to guide, because I should just be able to do it. And I have yet to be able to. I don't have the patience. I do not have the patience for it. I'm really good at slider puzzles, like the kind where it's got like a one open space and you have to slide it around to make the picture. Those I can do. No problem. I'm a champ at those. Rubik's Cube? Mm-mm. I've never seen you play horror games. I beat Outlast. I played Little Misfortune. I played the Little Nightmares series on stream. I played Resident Evil 9 and beat it on stream. I played I played Silent Hill F. I beat that on stream. They're on my YouTube. They're posted there. You can see them. I have played horror games. I would start you off with a 2x2. Is that like for babies? Is that what it is? You were starting me with a baby cube? Baby Rubik's? I didn't even know they made 2x2s. I'm assuming, is it just 2 on each side or with the...
Who appears to be very sick. The person recording claims that she might be on her deathbed. If that's so, then this video just got a whole lot interesting. A friend or relative is watching the woman on...
Why is he so, like, interested in someone just because they're on their deathbed? That's a little weird. Oh my god. What the heck? Blue, what are you doing? Thank you, Blue. Are you crazy? Thank you. The heck? Ooh, Flucy, Fusion. Immortal. Stell. I didn't know Stell was in here. What the heck? And Surfista. Thank you, Blue. That's very kind and generous of you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I didn't even know you were still awake watching me. What the heck? That scared me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of like... I was in the middle of talking. What kind of device is the person holding? Think instead of a baby monitor, it's a grown-up monitor. You're sleep supporting? Wow, thanks. Hi, Stick. Welcome, welcome. How you doing?
On the monitor when they notice something odd about the footage. Upon looking closely, they see the following.
What is it?
What the f is that?
Is it the white thing?
It's like something touching her.
I honestly thought that was part of the equipment for that room. What? I don't have a baby monitor, so I wouldn't know. But we just watched a whole bunch of baby monitor ones, didn't we? I mean, there were a few. Maybe not a bunch is a bit of an exaggeration. You started a Twitch? What? Thanks. Thank you. What the heck? They're all different. What is that alert? I can't even read that. I don't even know when I made that alert. Probably when I first made my Twitch, like 11 months ago. Or whatever it's at now. Hype train level 3? Dang. What the heck? He forced my hand? Blame Blue? I will blame him. How dare you, Blue? Oh, I can't wink. I tried. It didn't work. I just blinked. Thank you, Unks. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, that hit my sub goal. It'll reset it. Thank you to both of you. Congrats to everybody who got one. Very nice indeed. Thank you for buzzing in, Zorn. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We're watching some spooky videos.
What the hell is that?
Unks is here. What is that? It looks like a hand. It looks like a very pale hand. What is this moving here? Because this looks like a hand opening and closing.
What looks to be an arm reaching out to the woman on her supposed deathbed can be seen on camera.
Touched by an angel?
It reaches out as though whatever this is trying to comfort the sick woman. Some viewers have theorized that this might be the ghost of a loved one who is still looking after their partner from beyond the grave. Although pretty wholesome, it is solely a belief. Yet most viewers can't help but think this. But of course, what do you think? Had the ghost of a loved one paid a visit to this woman? Or is there a possible explanation for the ghostly arm?
Or it's
Feel free to let
stealing
me know
her
what you
soul.
think down below.
I like how it's complete opposite. It's either an angel or it's a demon stealing her soul.
It's worth noting that the following video features a doll. So if you plan on sleeping tonight, you'll probably want to skip this one.
Nah, I actually sleep. I sleep perfectly fine watching horror. Like I could watch the most horrifying movie and sleep like so good. Doesn't bother me at all. What bothers me is like true crime. Some of the stories there, because I'm way more afraid of like an actual person attacking me than anything I see in a movie or things like this. Time to make a pizza? What kind of pizza are you making? I'm actually, after this, I'm gonna make one of those French bread pizzas I was talking about. Was I talking about that yesterday during stream? I don't know. But I have one and I'm gonna make it in the oven, even though it's like 1 in the morning. And I'm gonna eat it. All my windows are covered? What? Oh, now I can see Unk's message. What? No mention of pizza? Stuffed? Oh, you're stuffed. I thought you were talking about stuffed pizza. I was gonna say, it's not stuffed pizza, or it's French bread. With like sausage and pepperoni.
Video starts off with a child who seems very excited over the fact that the camera on which this video had been recorded is finally working after failing to turn on for a while. Enthused that the camera is now functioning, the child excitedly tells her mother about this while recording her. The child then goes on to tell their sister about this. However, it's what happens next that has left many viewers disturbed. Watch.
What? Oh. Sorry, that music was kind of good. The dog's dog's so happy.
All of a sudden, what appears to be a doll's head turns around on its own. Even more unsettling, is that it turned its head seemingly at the request of the child, who kept asking to turn around and look at the camera. For this reason,
I thought she was talking to the
viewers find
other
this video
girl.
to be evidence of something paranormal. It isn't obvious how the mannequin's head moved on its own, but as always, I'll let you come up with your own explanations. What was it exactly that
Fishing
made
wire.
the doll's head move?
Ooh, hype chest.
The following video was posted by a Reddit user whose family has been experiencing strange activity at home. One night, as both he and his family are asleep, his daughter's woken up.
Hold on. Look, what is it? It's so cute. Oh my god. Hello there. Is it a little bear with hearts? It's so cute. Thank you. I love getting them. Oh, nice, Unks. That's a lot bigger. I can see that. It is a bear. It's a little blue bear. That's pretty fitting. We did it. Thanks for the support. Thank you. Thanks again, everybody.
By something. Her reaction can be heard on camera. Take a look.
The radio? Oh my gosh. See, these parents, as soon as their child started screaming, they were already up running to meet her halfway. Remember the little baby we saw earlier that climbed on the top of his crib and was just standing on top, screeching, and his parents didn't show up? He was in a serious danger too. He could have fallen and bumped his little baby head. The last hype train? Oh yeah, that was from the last hype train. It's the robot falling down and dying. Cute. Literally me in most games that I play.
According to the daughter, she had seen a shadowy figure inside her room, causing her to react the way she did. She further adds that around the same time, her small radio had turned on by itself. Given all that occurred, one can understand why she was totally freaked out and why the family was shaken up.
Sometimes I wish he would put like not the actual radio or something, because he uses a lot of stock images, but then sometimes he has actual images. I don't know.
But this hadn't been the only incident that scared them, as something far more strange had taken place a few weeks prior.
It's called fall
It's 3 in
damage.
the morning when this happens.
The heck is that?
An unusual sound can be heard coming out of nowhere. The father says he has no idea as to where the sound came from, but whatever it was, it definitely spooked them. But for now, these two videos have left the family scratching their heads, as they can't think of anything to explain them.
You notice the child goes straight for mom? It's because moms feel like safety. And they're usually squishy, which is nice. Nope, that noise just made all my hair stand up, really? Like your goatee, or...
Now the following video barely has any information. Where exactly this video had come from is unknown,
Your
as
neck
the
and
original
arms.
source is a total mystery. All that is known is that it was found by someone online who reposted the video. In it, a small child is seen lying at a doorway when something pretty baffling happens. Take a
Now that's good parents. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Heard that at a funeral before? What did you hear at a funeral? That noise?
look. According to viewers, it seems that the child was either kicked or pushed by an unseen force. Even before it happens, they seem to be scared of something, as though they are trying to get away from whoever or whatever.
I mean, someone just turned the light off on them. He could just crawl weird. I mean, some babies don't crawl the way you'd expect. They crawl like something out of a nightmare.
Is inside this room. The lack of info and the unknown.
They're probably trying to get him to go to bed, and then they're like, I'm gonna turn off the light, and then the kukoi's gonna come, and he's gonna get you, and he's gonna steal you and eat you, because that's what he does to children. And then they're like, mom was like telling the dad, hey, turn off the light in the other room. And he did. And this is the proof. Yeah, like a high-pitched scream. Unks, what? Was it from one of the people in attendance, though?
Source of this video makes it hard to determine if it's
Yeah,
paranormal
there's no
or
source.
not. For now, it remains a mystery until more info is brought forth.
I think it's parents trying to get their kid to go to bed or to behave, honestly. Because my mom used to tell me all the time that, like, the boogeyman was going to get me. El Cucoy, which is basically the boogeyman, but in Spanish, was going to get me. La Llorona was going to get me. Like, do you know how many, like, entities were probably going to get me if I misbehaved? I'm still here, though. I'm still here. They didn't get me.
An indoor home security camera captures something pretty creepy on footage. Not much info is given on this video, but it still speaks for itself. A child is walking through a kitchen when suddenly they stop to look at something. What happens next is beyond strange.
Not from anyone living? I would have left that funeral. I would have been gone.
Take a look.
But also, I hate going to funerals, so I probably wouldn't have been there in the first place. She's like, this is my snack, ghost. I said, look at it, not have one. She's sassing it. Not taking her snack or her toy.
The child, without warning, stops in their tracks and stares at something as though someone were blocking their path. They then have a conversation with who or whatever it was that they were seeing. Now, the possibility of this being a child with an overactive imagination isn't ruled out, but the way in which they interact with this supposed imaginary friend is what frightens the mother of this child.
It's actually really creepy what dead people do like after they're dead. I've watched a video from like a mortician that talks about those sort of things. Is very scary, but apparently very natural.
Rosie B, the mother in question, thinks that this may have been a ghost or some otherworldly entity that was forcefully trying to take away her daughter's toys. But even more unsettling is the fact that when Rosie asked her daughter as to who she was talking to, she responded by saying that it was a little girl and a little boy.
Two?
Overall though, this video is quite strange. The mother has yet to find out the history of her home, as she thinks this might explain this odd occurrence. But until then, this video remains a mystery.
This is how you can uncover.
There's one left and it gave us another ad. Why it do us like this? Yes, like gas
A
is
woman is
escaping.
alone at
Yeah,
home when
exactly.
something pretty creepy is caught on
Irrelevant.
camera.
Also, you said you didn't see me play horror games. I played Mortuary Assistant. I beat it. I got the bad ending, I think. But I got an ending, so it counts as beating it. That one was pretty, like, pretty creepy.
Following video comes from a woman who
Aw,
lives alone with
kitties.
her two cats. Every so often, her cats would do things that would make her question whether or not they were children in their past lives. To her,
What?
it feels as though she's living with kids. Given how much she loves her
What's supernatural about the fact that she feels like her cats are kittens? Didn't see it, never. It's on my YouTube. It's there. It's both in the live or my lives that are just saved, and it is also edited down into a video that I posted. Its own video where I cut out all the extra stuff. It's there. It exists. It sounded like it came from a gravesite across the graveyard where no one was at. Ooh, Unks, that's creepy. Not subbed. Wow. Subbing is free on YouTube. You could go sub there, you know. I'm just saying, you know, if you want to support, you don't have to though. No pressure. No pressure.
Their cats. She buys a camera to see
There's
what
a
they do
fat
when she's
cat.
away from home.
Ooh, I want to pet that
The camera
cat.
she gets has an auto-tracking feature, which basically means that the camera points to wherever it senses movement, tracking wherever the cats go. Although recording everything they do, it seems that buying the camera was a bad idea, as ever since having it, it's been capturing things that are scaring her.
Is that the other cat on her bed? I'm assuming it is because it's got like glowing eyes over here. Can you check out how short is it, Sai? Because I'm starving. So I was, you know, is it like less than 5 minutes? Is it short?
The following are just some of the things that happen when she's away from home. Take a look.
Pretty short. I mean, we saw with the doll one, this thing just moves. There's nothing there though. Yeah. I think it's just a cheap camera.
From strange noises that come out of nowhere, to unseen forces that are picked up by the camera, the woman is beyond spooked. Now, it's not only when she's gone that strange things happen. There have been countless instances when something unexplainable occurred while being at home. On one occasion, the woman is in the kitchen when all of a sudden, an object on her shelf just launches off on its own.
I mean, she has cats and they like to push things to the edge, so even if the cat wasn't there, it probably put it close to the edge already. That's a little sus. Pretty sure. What did Wu-Tang Clan say CREAM stood for? I don't know, Unks. I haven't watched it yet. I saw it was in there, but I was not able to watch it yet. I don't know. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'll watch it though. Sag? Don't be Sag. Be glad.
But creepiest of all is when one day, while sitting on the couch, this happened.
Did her cat learn how to open those doors? Because it's the kind with the long handle. And I've seen lots of videos of like cats, because they're pretty smart, pretty crafty. Like jump up and hook their little paws around it, and it's enough to open it and then pull. I bet Blue or Irrelevant knows. I was about to answer. Your face is adorable. Thank you. Yeah, because I'm ancient. What? Right? Instant answer. How do you not see that door open? I guess she was really focused on whatever she's doing on the table. Playing with her tablet, maybe? I don't know. Only the OGs? I guess I'm not an OG. Sorry. I'm a new G. Now you're a cat? Ow! Why are you throwing things at me? Vamp. Thanks for making me a cat, Sai.
The woman is certain that there was no draft when this happened, as according to her, the whole apartment is sealed just tight enough to prevent any airflow from outside. Given that this has never happened before, she finds this very unusual.
Honey, fake Wu-Tang fan? I'm not even a fan of Wu-Tang. I don't even know that I've ever heard any of their stuff. How can I be a fake fan if I don't even claim to be a fan? Why? What have I done?
Sadly enough, it's incidents like this, among many others, that's been causing her a lot of anguish, as she doesn't know what to do to stop this.
So did she not have any hauntings or whatever before she installed the camera? Like the ghost was chill until she installed the camera. Oh, I'm green now. Thanks for the greenify, Vamp. Now I'm a green cat. Meow. Maybe it's the camera. Maybe it's haunted. Never heard it either, Sai. Oh my god, educate the women. Too young, these people, or under a rock. I've heard of Wu-Tang Clan, right? Yeah. But that doesn't mean I know, like, their music. Sorry. What are they sing? What's their most... Is it rap, or is it singing, or... It's rap, right? What's their most popular song that I would probably know? I do, it's rap. Rap, okay. That made me think of that old drink, Tang.
Whatever it might be that's going on, it's taking a toll on her mental health. Out of all occurrences, one in particular has pushed her to take action by seeking help from others. The incident is nonetheless pretty creepy. This is what was caught.
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And
ow, I hit my elbow.
Brain when you're in the zone.
I hit my elbow because of this ad. What the heck is that machine? What is it? Is she talking to the cat? It's meowing back. He's cursing at the ghost. Why doesn't she get one of those door stoppers, like the little wedge things you can wedge underneath? Not familiar with it. Cash rules everything around me. Cash rules everything around me. Cream dollar bill. What? This is what is caught ads literally every time. That's what I'm saying, Sai. I think he does it on purpose. W blue, W irrelevant. Girl, get some door stoppers. That's what I just said. That's what I just said. It's because we're Hunni and Bunny. We think like maybe Shimmy Shimmy or Got Your Money by ODB. I know that one. I think. Isn't that the one where like the chorus is a girl and she's like, baby, I got your money, don't you worry. Is that it? My aunt listened to that song. I knew it. She used to listen to that song in her car. Nice. I knew one. I knew one. What is the name of that song? I don't know. Your Tia is an OG. Yeah, she is. I want to add it to my playlist.
Viens. C'est moi. C'est moi, regarde. C'est moi. Regarde. Viens. C'est moi. T'inquiète pas. C'est rien. Hein?
What's the... Okay, wait. Because now that you... like I sang that little bit of that song, it brought back some other one that she used to listen to all the time. I don't know who sings it or what the name of it is. Let me see if I can... okay, wait. It goes like... Oh my god, it's like, baby, I got what you need. But you say I'm just a friend. You say I'm just a friend. That song. Do you know what that is? Is that a song? Is that real or did I make that up? I feel like it is. Who? Biz Marquis. I don't know who that is. Just a friend. Biz? So it's real then.
Vas-y, éclate-toi, maman. Vas-y. Fais un petit putain de porte. Vas-y. C'est moi, n'aie pas peur. N'aie pas peur, c'est moi. Non. C'est rien, ma vie. Viens. 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 Viens.
The other cat is completely unbothered this whole time. He's just been chilling on the counter.
Allez. Viens.
Tracy Morgan sang it and it was funny. Oh, did he? Maybe that's who I heard sing it. Because I used to watch 30 Rock. Or I watched all of 30 Rock. And he was on that. That was a good show. I liked it. At this point, I would have taken the door off its hinge and be like, what are you gonna do, no ghosts? You've probably heard some Mad Villain too. I have no idea who that is. Now, Ghost, did you hear Tom Hardy is making an album? Tom Hardy is releasing a collaborative rap album titled Sarface meets Frankie Pulitzer. On August 28th, he performs under his established rap alias, Frankie Pulitzer, alongside the hip-hop supergroup Czarface, which includes Wu-Tang Clan's Inspectah Deck. What? Like a deck inspector? The project features a guest appearance by Method Man. I've heard of Method Man. I'm like, I live alone. What I need a door for? What if you have guests come over? Then you have to clean your room and make sure it's like perfectly clean or they're going to judge you. And what if someone breaks in? That's one more door they have to get through to get to you. Put a curtain. That won't stop someone
Once
from
again,
pushing through.
the door just somehow moves on its own. Even the cat appears to be scared as it quickly jumps off the bed after sensing something wrong. It quickly rushes out of the doorway as to avoid being crushed by the door. Naturally, the woman was left shaken up. If no draft had caused this, then how did it close on its own? As with previous incidents, she can't seem to explain this. But like always, you be the judge as to whether or not something paranormal occurred. Is this woman actually experiencing paranormal activity? Or is something else going on here?
Her cats are trying to drive her crazy. Method Man is crazy good. You guys should post some of their, like, some of these people and their best songs in my Discord in the music section. That's how I find new things to listen to, because I listen to everything. I don't care what decade or other than like heavy, like hardcore country and jazz. I can't handle those. But most everything else I'm willing to listen to, because like my playlist is just from every genre, every decade. I don't care. Tagged you on hobbies, Blue? I'm not in your Discord. Well, why not? Irrelevant. It's free to join. Anybody can. Did you listen to Stranger Than Heaven? Honey?
Thanks for watching, and I hope
Oh,
you
it's
enjoyed.
over.
Until next time.
Did I? I might have. When did you post it? It's been a while, right? I listened to whatever you posted a while back. Oh, wait, you did join. Oh, you just joined like right now. Hold on, I'm looking at my Discord. Ooh, Mix It Up worked finally, and thank yous. I had to fight with it so bad to get it to work. Y'all have no idea. It's on your music obsession? Yeah. How come it's not letting me do, you know, usually when someone joins, it has the little button to like greet them, and it's not giving me the little button. That's not cool. I guess I'll heart it. Who's this other person that joined at 12:42? I don't know who that is. You're gonna get a heart too, though. Welcome, welcome, whoever you are. I don't know. I don't know who that is. I'm pretty sure I listened to it. That's in my Yapping About Anything channel, right? Music Obsessions. Yeah, I did listen to that. I forgot to react to it. My bad. I sometimes watch things and forget to react to them. That's my bad. Probably delayed. What? Oh, the button in Discord? It's possible. Blue did it. What the heck? Yeah, I don't have it. It usually gives me a little button thing. It'll usually say their name has hopped into the server and it's not doing it. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Who is Pim? I don't know, but they're there now. They're welcome to be there. As always. Let me find one. There. That's close enough to what I look like, right? All right. Honey's about to learn about Gangstar, Wu-Tang, Most Def. All right. Like I said, I'll listen to anything. You saw an apology in Delicioso? Oh, Pim. Yeah, that was yesterday. It wasn't a big thing. It was a small thing. He was cool about it. Wait, honey, did you watch the Keizo trap video I posted? Not telling you to watch it, I'm just wondering. No, I did not. I sure haven't. What's it under my video suggestions? Wait, is it under video suggestions or under the meme video? No, it must be under memes videos. Let's see. Yes. I don't see it. Meme videos is Unks. It's like Unk's safe space. It gives me so many things to watch. Yes, video suggestions. That's what she said. What? That's close to what she looks like, but her bangs are... What? I do not. It's from the 15th. Oh, now I can wave, but I already sent one. Let me see. Under video recommendations. Wow, this is my own Discord, and I'm like, what category is that under? But I found it. It's under my stream stuff, not my fun stuff. Well, the fun community stuff. Let's see. You said from the 15th? Oh, I see it. No, I haven't. I thought you would want to watch, or you would want me to watch it for stream. And I like to watch your guys' videos like fresh without, so my reaction is true and honest. So I don't watch them ahead of time. Dang, that's a long delay. What's being delayed? My OBS is green. Everything looks fine. As far as I can tell. How long is the video you sent me? Sorry. No to say hi on Discord. Oh, yeah. Okay. I was going to say, what the heck? Yeah, it just barely popped up. I guess I've never noticed because usually when people join the Discord, I don't it's during my stream and I don't always check Discord right after. Sometimes it's the next day. So by then the button's there. When you watch a video, you should put a green check mark on it so you know you've seen it already. That's... Vamp, are you a genius? What? Let me see how long this video is that you sent me, Sai. Not saying I'm going to watch it, but let's find out. $38, that's an ad. Why is it super big like this?
No.
Oh, there we go.
Which way? Wrong way. What do you want me to do? Just look down. All right, just look at me. Look what I'm doing. Yeah. All right, see the...
Oh, it's only 5 minutes. That's too much work for her. She won't remember to do it. Nuh-uh. I mean, I might forget sometimes, but You never know. I guess we can watch this one since it's 5 minutes. Halloween Film Fest, The Hug. Is Hulu gonna hit me for a copyright?
Slow down. Come on. Come on.
That's a new high school!
Ew. Oh, they're cheating. That's all the tickets they got and they were cheating? That's sad.
Now let's make the panda put on a show for us.
Hold on,
I do that for
guys.
skee ball
Pandora's on
too?
his dinner break. He'll be back in an hour.
You climb up on the machine, Vamp? Dang.
Oh, come on. Really, dude?
Yeah, really. What do you think this is? Sorry, kid. It's dinner time. Even Panda's gotta eat.
It's a freaking robot. It's my birthday, and I want a panda show now. Yeah!
Listen, you little...
Kids, pizza's here!
Okay, no, form a line! All right. It's just pizza. Calm down.
True. But all the arcades I've been to recently, like, they don't even give tickets. It's like you have like a plastic, it almost looks like a credit card.
All right, first of all...
And it loads the tickets virtually.
Here we go. All right, pizza for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Pandori the Panda!
Why would he want to see this?
Hi, I'm Pandori the Panda. What's your name?
Aiden.
Oh, that's a pretty name. Do you want me to put on a show for you?
It's a sheep in panda clothing.
Sure.
Great! But first, you gotta come give me a big fat hug. Oh,
Don't do it, Aiden.
on. Don't be shy.
Ew. That was disturbing. Look at his face. I don't want to judge, but I fear he's a pandophile.
All right. Now give me a... Hey! Hey! You're hurting me! I can't breathe! Help! Somebody! Help! Mommy! Mom! Help! Somebody! Help!
All right, everybody calm down. We got it. There's one for you. Don't drop that. Yeah, there you go. Ah, look what you did. There you go. There,
Aiden!
got my hand on it there.
Have you seen Aiden? Where's Aiden? Aiden, come over here right now!
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh.
Pandori's Pan Pizza Palace.
My pan pizza's #1.
Pandori's Pan Pizza Palace.
Come for the pizza, stay for the fun.
Pandori's Pan Pizza Palace.
Games and prizes for one and all.
Pandori.
That was cool. I like that. Thanks, Sai. That was a good one. And it was only like 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. There's an extra minute of credits. That's it. Looks like A sheep, justice for sheep. Look what the sheep did. It's a good thing I took that one out. Yeah, Hunni needs to watch Willy Wonderland now. What the heck's Willy Wonderland? Do I really need to watch it? I'm sorry. I need to go. I need to go eat. I need to sleep. Is that Cookie Monster? What is that? TFT heavy nom nom nom. What? He got hungry? He wasn't himself? He should have had a Snicker then. I love Snicker bars. Those are some of my favorite ever. It's like a FNAF movie, pretty much. Pretty much. I still have to watch the second one. I watched the first one, and it was pretty alright. It has, what's his name? PETA from the Hunger Games? I don't know. I forgot what his real name is. Is it Josh something? I don't know. But he plays PETA in the Hunger Game movies, the original ones. And he throws bread at her when she's like in the rain, starving. He like burns it and then chucks it at her to feed her. Oh my god.
Bring it back to me. Hit the players club for about a month or two. Put his hand on it and see what it do. Get it right, get it right.
Oh god.
Get it tight.
Is that your favorite song? What is that? Pasta that? Is that just pasta, Blue? What the heck? Alright. It's time for me to go to bed. It's time for bed. Hold on. That tail wagging was so creepy. I'm looking. Wait, where's this spot where he's like chomping on the kid? Somewhere here. I don't know. I can't find it now. It's there.
There you go. There, Aiden! Got my hand on it. There.
Let me see.
You seen Aiden? Where's Aiden?
That mask. Okay, let's do right here. All right, I'm going to sleep. Oh, I'm going to eat and then I'm going to go to sleep. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it as always. I hope you all have a good day and a good night. I will be streaming again on Wednesday at my usual time. I miss you. Oh my god, Unks. In the middle of my outro. Oh, and a cheeseburger to the head. Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you for following. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I lost track of what I was saying. My goodness. Oh, I will be streaming Wednesday, my usual time. I might play more of the casino game. I'm not sure. And a hydrate. Wow. Okay. Luckily, I still have some drink. Let me hydrate. Will Hunni ever finish her outro? Who knows? Drink, nerd? I did. I drank just like a nerd. Thank you. Thank you for caring about my hydration. Let me say my outro so I can go. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome. I'll see you Wednesday. Don't hit me with stuff. Oh, I knew someone was gonna do it. I knew it. I will be back. I shall return, as I always do. And like I posted in Discord, I will be here for my Friday stream. I will not be here for my Saturday one because it's 4th of July. Because it's 4th of July here in America, and I need to celebrate my country's freedom. Oh. But I'll be back on Sunday, so only Saturday I won't be here. All my other ones I will be here. The heck? Why is it saying that about Discord? I don't understand. I don't know. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I said that like 3 times now. Stay awesome. Stop throwing things at me. Good night, good nights. Sleep tight. Catch you later at the next one. Hopefully. Oh my god. Bye. Bye bye.